Holy shit, palate cleanser stream is right, dude. Like, god damn.
Yeah, according to this, it was 1 hour, 46 minutes.
It felt like
seconds.
6 hours.
I got the numbers.
Like I established beforehand that, alright, so I haven't played this game since I reviewed it for the video, like around 2015, 2016. So 9 years ago. Holy fucking shit, 9 years ago. And like I genuinely didn't remember much going into it, but like it just kept hitting me and hitting me. Wait a minute. I don't like this game. And it's like there's fun and entertainment to be have with like Herder, the old NES game is giving him trouble, but like fuck me, dude. Yeah, 9 years ago that was it was the marathon before the Mother series. And the Mother series was, you know, granted it was only 3 games. But my god, I was fucking miserable during that whole thing. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen it already, I mean, don't watch it, but fucking, like, don't play Snake's Revenge. Snake's Revenge ain't a good game. Perhaps I should have treated you more harshly. No, because like out of curiosity, I did go back to my review, like during the downtime between this stream and the Snake's Revenge stream. And I really didn't say anything like super fucking vitriolic outside of these 2D sections or the pits. I just stated that if you weren't convinced by the NES game, the MGS like NES game, Snake's Revenge is not going to do you any favors. And I think it's because I just blanked on all the fucking miserable experiences I had during the recording process, because I know for a fact I was pretty miserable recording the game, but I emulated Snake's Revenge, you know. So just like the live stream, I had save states galore, but because of the review I committed to finishing the game. And Snake's Revenge, for as miserable as it is for me, it's not a terribly long game. I did finish it in a night. Man, it's different for me specifically when I am recording a game for a review and when I am live streaming a game on Twitch, because you got the live aspect to it, which requires my attention to be divided between playing a game and reading Twitch chat when and whenever possible. And when my brain cells are split in half like that, the worst aspects of an old antiquated NES game just rear their ugly heads, and like I stumble so fucking hard. Dude, the biggest boss battle of that stream was not so much the cybernetic football players, it was the goddamn inventory.
The Resident Evil 4 problem.
No, Resident Evil 4 is a good game, and the inventory problem is not so much an issue, it's more like my ADHD is skyrocketing again. This is more of a trying to get out of the fucking screen because of the game deciding to switch buttons all the goddamn time with the limited button layout. Agent 501, is Final Fantasy 14 free to start? Like when I go to Steam and I want to charge them $20 to start it. I'm not exactly sure how to download the free trial, because I'm already too deep into this game to know about that sort of shit. So I don't know exactly how to access the free trial on Steam specifically. If I had to take a guess, if I had to suggest something, download the PC client from the Square Enix store. Or go to the Final Fantasy 14 Lodestone page and click on the free trial link you see there. Maybe that'll get you started on where you need to go. You can download the free trial directly from the Square Enix store. There you go. Thank you, M1.
Oh, well, there goes my idea of sacrificing a virgin.
What did the Virgin do to you?
I don't know, shitty broadband service.
Oh, I mean, fair enough. But all right, hold on. I'm gonna do some quick roulette before I get the stream started properly. Let the stream warm up. Leave it on idle for too long, and you might like stall out the engine and that sort of shit. There's also a specific free trial listing on Steam, like we were saying. The Virgin was a U-Pool U-Tank player. Now, thankfully, I as someone who mains tank as my main character, I am not a U-Pool U-Tank kind of shithead, because that just wastes everyone's time. You know, if a DPS or a healer wants to run ahead of me, if they can get ahead of me, because I'm pretty fucking aggressive when it comes to that kind of shit. If they want to pull ahead of me and pull the ads just to initiate the battle early, it only takes one button to get the aggro back from the enemies. And if the DPS or healers get hit, I don't give a shit. If DPS or healers couldn't get hurt, God wouldn't have given them HP. You can take a few hits, it's fine. If the tank doesn't immediately grab the ads and you get hit a bit, you'll live. It's fine. Shake it off. Is an ability Warrior has. I'm really close to starting Endwalker, but I'm really starting to feel that burn, and we're less than a month away from Dawntrail release. Don't fall into the FOMO trap. Take your time. It is a marathon, not a sprint. I know that I've said time and time again that starting a new expansion on release does hit different than when you are, you know, playing it on your own time, but at the same time, don't rush through it. The game's not going anywhere. And Dawntrail is going to have a lot of fucking excitement between its launch and before the first raid scene comes out and before 7.1 comes out. Don't rush yourself. Naka, I appreciate the raid, part of you too. Thank you, Mama Casti. I have no idea what that is, but I'll probably say thank you to them as well. Lance Akira, that's Editha. When's top done? Thank fuck. Never want to go into that fucking fight again. Holy shit, wasn't. Ugh. Oh man, that really burned me out too. Like, as someone who got their start with the Savages, like seriously, with the interdimensional rift stuff with Omega, like top was one I was really looking forward to, but it ended up being my least favorite ultimate. It's just not fun. It didn't feel fun to prog. Some of the weapons are cool though, but it just didn't feel fun to prog. I'm hoping the Dawntrail ultimate more than makes up for it.
Well, you haven't got long now, have you?
Say what?
You haven't got long now till that's out. Yeah.
What, Dawntrail? Well, Dawntrail initial expansion release is due in a couple of weeks, early access anyway. It officially releases for everyone else July 2nd. Which is funny because that's like almost, I think that's just dead ass the same sort of release date that Shadowbringers had 4 years ago. Shadowbringers is already 4 years old. I think so anyway? No, when did Shadowbringers come out? No, Shadowbringers came out 5 years ago. Because that was 2019. I think, right? Yeah, because Stormblood was 2017. And Shadowbringers was 2019. And then the pandemic put a delay on things, so it's technically 5 years. Holy shit. Why does it have to come out of too many games? Good question, man. Fuck. I'm probably not going to start MSQ until that Sunday. Like, the game early access launches Friday. Oh, I forgot to fix my portrait, dude.
Let's see here. July 2nd, 2019 was Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Endwalker was December 7th, 2021.
Yes. Oh, let me... Oh, do I not have... Oh, wait, no, because I already started the standard step. I should... Let me give a dance partner to this fucking asshole of a Reaper. And this This dipshit samurai here. What a bunch of losers. I know Juicy Juice got my back.
Well, I don't know who Chunky Boy is, but he's in the way of my horizon.
How was my 20 minutes? I didn't really do anything outside of go upstairs, get a Coke, and refresh my water. I got hit a bit, but that's fine.
You got hit a bit getting a drink? What the
No,
hell
no, I got smacked by Sephiroth here. Hey, Rionosuke Kazuma, thank you very much for the raid. Party of 2, much appreciated. I should be behind this, right? Yeah, there we go. Both tanks got hit by that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I ended up getting like a can of Coke. If I'm drinking soda nowadays, this is literally like as far as I'll go. I'll get like a single can of this shit. Like, gone are the days where I'll drink 20-ounce bottles, man, because I really don't want to. I don't ever want to experience a kidney stone. Like, legit, dead ass, don't want to get a kidney stone. Just got the trial thing sorted from Square Enix directly. Thanks to everyone. I'm excited to start the game. I hope you enjoy yourself, Agent. I mean that genuinely. If you decide to stick with it, I hope you continue to enjoy yourself. All I can say is that take your time. Don't be afraid to be asking folks for tips and tricks and that sort of shit, and read your tooltips. You see your little button icons here? These are your actions. And every time you hover over them, you get like a description of what that action does. Take your time to read what they do. It'll carry you a long fucking way. Yeah, man, like fucking like I don't want to stay on too long about the kidney stone tangent, but that's something like legit as someone of my age and getting older is something you have to worry about, because I'm 36 right now, folks, and I'll be turning 37 in July. And as I'm pushing 40 in the next couple of years, that's shit that I got to start worrying about outside of you know, starting to get doctor's appointments made for some like internal body checks. I'm gonna start getting colonoscopies soon. I gotta start getting like more blood pressure work done. Just like basic physicals is all I'm really asking like for here. Yeah, man, I gotta get my ass checked out. And like some people might like sort of like chuckle to themselves about that, but it's like, hey man, if that prevents me from, if that gives me a heads up with, hey, I might be developing ass cancer or some other shit, I'll gladly put something up my ass if it prevents it. You need health motivation to do that? Well, it's either that or I'm getting pegged at a love hotel. And personally, not into pegging. The only reason why I want something going up my ass is for medical reasons.
This is revenge. What happened?
And then like Fonz immediately leaves.
I will leave, but like I do have things to do. But I don't I just saw like what's going on with Sephiroth. Like what's going on with Sephiroth here?
Oh, I was just doing trial roulette.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I told my wife what happened. She was like, "You're fucking with me." I'm like, no, that game is that bad. So what are we talking about? Stuff up the ass?
So it originally started as a kidney stone tangent. Because I was commenting that on my break I went upstairs to get like a can of Coke, and I was talking about like if I'm drinking soda without it like being part of a meal, this is as far as I'll go. Like I'm done with the days of 20-ounce bottles and shit because I just don't do that anymore. And as someone that is my age and will be pushing 40 in a couple of years, you know, that's something I legit have to start worrying about. Hell, I mean, we're talking about kidney stones, we're talking about colonoscopies, and we're talking about general physical checkups. You know what I also got to start like paying attention to? Diabetes. Because the older you get, the easier it is for you to start getting symptoms for that sort of shit, and I got to make sure that I'm on top of that shit.
All right, to take the piss out of everything real quick. What is that on your can? I've never seen something like that in a can.
What do you mean?
What is that thing? What is that purple thing there?
The straw?
That thing.
It's a straw.
In a can?
Yes.
Just means he's looking after his teeth preemptively.
Yes.
That is a... I'd never heard of something like that. I'm not a bitch now.
I'm sorry, I was just
He says he's smiling with half of his teeth missing.
I'll have you know, I'm only missing one.
No, dude, like, so this is, so like, listen, I'm speaking as someone who fucking hates going to the dentist. I haven't been to a dentist in a long time, and I'm pretty sure my teeth are beyond repair to the point where I probably gotta go travel to South America to get a cheap dental surgery done. Or so my friend says.
Backwater country? I live in Sacramento. I live in the capital of California.
If I'm drinking soda or any sort of acidic beverage, it has to be through a straw. Because I do not want this shit touching my teeth.
No, that's fair. I'm just giving you shit for shit.
I know you are. But I'm also giving a serious explanation for Twitch chat.
Is that the straw that broke the camel's back? Yeah, you can say something like that. No, my wife does the same thing for the same reason, which is fair. So. I think with her though, she does have like the sippy straws that like have the little like twirl.
The bendy ones.
Yeah, she enjoys those.
I went to the dentist on Wednesday, and man, I hate the noises. Now, when you say noises, are we talking like the drill tools, like or the screams of folks responding to the dental drills?
I just think of Seinfeld.
The tools, okay. I'm not bothered by I forgot to update the fucking portrait again.
Every time I think of dentists, I think of the Seinfeld clip with Bryan Cranston just takes a hit off of laughing gas.
Yeah. I'll give Vervada the dance partner.
Well, you know, as consolation, at least like Alexander kind of looks like a Metal Gear.
Yeah, and the Epic of Alexander, it even transforms into Sahelanthropus.
There you go. There's your revenge right there.
Yeah, I guess.
I've seen it, people scared of dental drills, and it's just, I remember when some of my back molars were taken out.
I think the worst experience with me for dental work, outside of like getting cavities filled and shit like that, right? Because you can kind of take it or leave it with that, is when your teeth are sensitive to cold. And when they are testing the sensitivity on your teeth by freezing up like some sort of like medical swab or a Q-tip and putting that shit directly on your teeth. And it fucking... That shit fucking sucks.
I probably need to go to the dentist, but they're expensive, especially.
Oh my god. Yeah, dental work is so fucking expensive.
It's also a luxury because it's not insurable normally.
A luxury.
A lot of dental work is not covered by insurance, I've learned.
Yeah, you need separate dental insurance.
Some sort of dental plan.
Ramani needs braces.
You know, no, Ramani's teeth are. Oh, first off, fuck you. Ramani's teeth are immaculate. My teeth are a mess. I used to have braces growing up, and I had a retainer afterwards, but then I lost the retainer and I haven't been the same since. So if I ever have to go back for dental work, like serious dental work, I'm probably gonna have to wear braces again. Assuming I just don't get my teeth fucking replaced, but I hear that is an expensive endeavor too.
Yeah, it's like $1,000 or $2 a tooth.
A tooth?
Yep.
Yeah.
How many teeth does the human mouth have, generally speaking?
Depending on the region.
I was gonna say, do you want the average? Or...
32 teeth. $32,000 to replace my whole fucking mouth.
64 teeth.
32 teeth. 16 teeth. 8 teeth. he just gets gummier as he keeps talking. I had extensive oral surgery for a few years ago, and it was $28,000 after insurance paid their share. Man, at that point, you might as not even have fucking insurance. What kind of bullshit is that?
Sounds like the new South Park special where they try to go through the American healthcare.
Oh, I have a great mark. I can attest, been to an oral surgeon 3 times over a decade. Insurance says every time, F you, pay them, and I'm like, my teeth clean enough, let's go another 2 years.
Olives, okay, so, alright, well, we need these back ones going out, because they're fucked. Alright, cool. Did you put the numbing in?
What?
Well, I'll tell you this, I felt every wiggle as they ripped it out.
Oh wait, Pat's a Jack retired? Damn.
What was that?
The guy that runs Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, Pat Sajak. Yeah, that's right. He did. He retired. He's retiring, or if he got straight up retired. Dude, that guy's been doing Wheel of Fortune forever.
40 odd years, I think.
Yeah,
old enough that he's in the original NES version.
My man's a veteran. Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. Bam. I was certain I was gonna get hit by that.
Well, to be fair, I've also taken out my own teeth with nothing but a pair of pliers before, so...
Yeah, you need to check that. Ah. Wait, did Vanna White retire too, along with Pat Sajak, or did she retire before Pat Sajak?
I don't know. Anyway, so this is 14. I'm a hop off. And by that I mean I was in a different Discord talking with friends, but they started talking Elden Ring, which I don't play. So. All right. Later,
Chat. I appreciate the company.
And the thumbs.
Oh nope, there's nobody here. Should it really take 38 minutes to install my trial? You're not installing the trial, you're installing the whole game. That's generally how it works.
And the game's like, what, 100 odd gig at this point?
It is close to, yeah, it's close to 100 gigs. I want to say? Uh, 73 gigs. But with Dawntrail and the graphic update coming, that very well might change. Like ballpark figure, I want to say probably with the graphic update and Dawntrail included, I want to say this game's gonna be close to the game's gonna be close to 100 gigs. It'll be 140 after Dawntrail. Holy shit, the game is doubling in size.
Oh, that means we're getting double the game, right? Oh, you sweet summer child.
Well, the whole game's gonna look prettier. Dude, I've been getting green markers the entire time. What the fuck? Still less than a Call of Duty game is fucking funny. 30 gigs is just a LOL teeth.
I mean, I remember Hitman 2 on PC was like nearly 200 gig.
What game is it again?
Hitman 2.
Hitman 2? Why was Hitman 2 that large?
Because IO really didn't know how to compress their shit or optimize
Okay,
it.
so just, it was not optimized, okay.
Let's just say there was a lot of dead weight in the files. By the time we got to Hitman 3, it's about what?
I'm trying to remember
60 gig?
what game was it that I think no, it was Uncharted 3 or 4? Which was the PlayStation 4 game? I don't remember which. Was it 4? Uncompressed was like 23 terabytes. But you know, Naughty Dog knows what they're doing in regards to that, so they were able to compress it down. But it was like kind of like one of those fun facts that they shared, where yeah, without compression, this is how large the game actually is. That's what we're finding, right?
I still couldn't get this fucker to run properly on the PS3.
Go, Ramani.
All right.
Show your dance moves. Yeah. Ow! Ow!
Well, probably shouldn't have told him Disco died like half a century ago.
Ow! Wasted. I'll give my cob to take Frostbane. I guess it's whatever. He also didn't like your hat. Bitch detected.
Oh no, Goofy Goober. Perish.
You guys are actually going to roll in the loot?
Wait, you're rolling in loot? As in...
I mean, if you guys want to roll in the loot, you go right ahead. I'm going to roll in the loot too. Because I like... Well, I don't need the Toy Alexander. I already have that. Why am I passing? What the fuck? Oh, I'm dumb. Objection. According to Steam, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection is 124.12 gigs. Did you miss the part where I said 4 uncompressed, as a fun fact, was 24 terabytes?
So I could have a single Uncharted game uncompressed.
Come on, pay attention!
Or I could have half the PlayStation 2 library. Have fun downloading Uncharted. Only half? Yeah, if most PS2 disc images are 4.8 gigabytes in size, there's about what? 2,000 to 4,000 games, give or take.
What is this place? This is the Goblet. This is the old housing area. This is where Ramani's apartment is. This is also where Joan's house is at. Actually, I think I can get to my house just by heading. Not there. Actually, I think I want to head through here, and then we can go through like the secret Batman tunnel, like the Batcave entrance or some other shit.
It's about as secret as the 1960s entrance. Got ya.
Yeah, I want to say so. Actually, no, I don't even think we need to do that. We could just like head through here. Yeah, because here's my main house. This is Joan's house. How's it going, Duma? Nice helmet. Unfortunately, I have visitation locked, so no one can enter my house except me. Not even me. But what's really cool about this is that there's this cool little Batcave entrance here that I like taking. It's like really foreboding as shit. Like you can take horror G-pose images here. But if we keep going through here, this place also acts as a shortcut to get to the center, where you can go swimming. It's really nice too.
I see you operate on the thing of
Ladies,
trespassers will be shot, survivors will be shot again when it comes to private property.
my hat is a flotation device.
Your argument is therefore invalid.
What is it? What do you see? What are you staring at? Yeah? What? Oh, are you looking for your friends? Oh, they interact with each other.
You know, you could just go over and say hi. There you go. See, that wasn't hard, was it?
Do they talk to each other? Yeah, they're just conversing now.
Because after all, that'd be bloody well, I hope so.
Oh, well. 4's a crowd.
I would say 5, but I think your hat counts for 2.
It's like, Creeper, hey, the King Slime hat's offended. It's actually very nice once you get to know him. Okay. Let me see. It is a 748. We rated the small raids. So I want to do a leveling real quick.
A CRT to a PC. So
Yeah, I'll do a leveling real quick.
A VGA monitor. Because that's what it sounds like you're trying to do. You're trying to do a VGA connection.
Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. Let me check my portrait. No, seriously, man, I can't wait for the fucking graphical update. I know I probably said that already, maybe like 7 times in the 14 streams, but they re-released the benchmark just a couple of days ago. A fellow King enjoyer. They re-released the benchmark a couple of days ago with the retooled lighting and all that sort of shit, and I was just like, I couldn't stop looking at all the damn character models. Like, it's really nice. So at the time of this live stream, I think maybe around the time of the previous live stream, because that was earlier this week, the embargo lifted for the media tour stuff. You guys are joining me for the leveling roulette. This is a threat. We can't go as 3 DPS though, especially not as a culinarian. And I have not read all of the job changes because I primarily stick with my main classes first. So I don't have opinions on every little thing, but that's what you guys are here for. And if we want to like start breaking it down or get but here's the thing though. I love this game. I can play every job in this game except Scholar. And I'm a high-end player. But I don't have the high-end mentality. So I can't get into the nitty-gritty about min-maxing and optimized rotations for things that ultimately doesn't matter to me. I can only give you my generalized viewpoint on that sort of shit. Why not Scholar? Because I don't feel good playing Scholar, despite the amazing utility and kit it brings for barrier healers. I have more fun playing as Sage than I do Scholar. Sage, I mean, we can talk about like Dawntrail expectations and Endwalker reflecting like on this stream, because before we know it, Dawntrail will be here in a couple of weeks. And I gotta tell you, if you're gonna tell me what was my favorite job of this expansion, it's Sage. Sage, I fell so fucking in love with. There were growing pains at first in the first couple of weeks, like learning how like some of these things worked and shit. But once it clicked, oh my god, like it was so fucking good.
Oh, I know Greg would approve of that then.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, Sage is all. You know, Sage is such a wholesome cat.
Here we're talking about job changes.
Yeah, you want to start? How's it going, Ray?
Fucking tired. We're chilling. And I'm any excuse I get to tell black mages that they're stupid, I take it any day of the week.
So, all right, Ray. So we'll start with you because you're the one currently not doing any dungeon activity. Sonya also, holy fucking shit, dude. where did you want to start specifically? Because what are you going in as Dawntrail? Are you just sticking with Red Mage?
I'm starting on Red Mage, and I'm going to be picking up Pictomancer
Okay.
as soon as I can. So, one, before anyone makes any sweeping judgments, oh, my job's dead. We only got this. I only say one word to disprove you: expedient.
So, for clarification, for the general populace, Expedience was one of Scholar's newest abilities revealed in Endwalker that everybody memed on because in the job trailer, it was just the character getting some sort of buff and then moving closer to their striking dummy.
Scholars, bitch.
Yes. Everybody memed on it because it looked so fucking underwhelming compared to everything else that job trailer showed off, which, granted, fair. You know, because moving closer to a striking dummy doesn't quite hit the same as like 5 Confiteors. You know? But that ability, which is called Expedience, ended up being the best fucking new ability in Endwalker.
That move was so good.
Not only
they removed.
Go ahead.
Okay, oh god. They removed 25% of the total value that move gave you, and it is still one of the best buttons in the game.
Yes. It is damage reduction, and it gives you sprint running speed for 10 seconds. And that may not sound like a lot, but that means everything in the raid scene, especially ultimates. When we were progging top, I think about a month ago, and we had to get a Scholar fill because our Sage couldn't make it, they played Scholar. And phases that we normally didn't have Expedience for, we had Expedience for. And our immediate thought was, we should tell Glam to play Scholar.
Hey, everybody trying to play Scholar real fast.
Because this feels a whole lot fucking better. Which is to say, to go back to the point, it is way too premature to start declaring jobs as dead or irrevocably altered to the point of it being a detriment because the game's not fucking out yet. And you can theory craft to the best of your knowledge with info that you ultimately can't do much outside of playing the game yourself with. But it gets really fucking tiring when people want to fucking doom post before a new expansion drops because my job don't feel good right now based off of shit that I read. And I'm not saying you are invalid in being concerned, but my God, be sensible about your concerns and don't come off as a little bitch baby. Because people kind of suck at that last part.
Yeah, in this community especially.
Yeah.
So, the number one, like, the number one group of players who have been the biggest offenders of this shit has been the Black Mage community. First of all, I'm a Red Mage player. Don't talk to me about how fucking bad your job is. My job's been in the shitter since it was released. So, the Black Mage community, I went through their whole fucking, like, their whole community on the balance. Most of them are only complaining because Svea was complaining. Svea, for those of you in chat who don't know who he is one of the best players in the world. He's a Black Mage main. He's complaining because of the changes. I looked at in that community, and it was either non-standard is dead, or Thunder does less damage. One, the less damage we have calc is 50 potency. Stop complaining about 50 fucking potency. Two, it was reworked so it's not actually comparable. Three, I think it's better because you don't have to worry about weaving Sharpcast anymore. That shit's gone.
Well, hold on. What's weaving for Black Mage? I think you made that word up.
Oh my god, I hope I get this fucking proc.
Yeah, I think you made that word up for Black Mage. There's no weaving Black Mage. You're lying.
And people are like, oh, non-standard's dead. I need you. Here's been my entire argument for the past, like, week. Look at the change from Square Enix's perspective. Black Mage is impossible to balance because you guys keep coming up with random-ass fucking rotations that does 15 billion damage. Them killing non-standard is just a way to make the game balanced. I don't want to look up a whole Bible to do even slightly comparable damage.
But in that case, you don't deserve to do high damage, though, right?
I think you should go fuck yourself for having that opinion. it is much easier to balance when they don't have to worry about non-standard rotations. Does it suck that non-standard's gone? Yes, absolutely. I am begging people to look at it from fucking Phoenix's perspective. I am begging you.
That's
The
why
job
people.
is sick.
Was it Aaron? I'm sorry, how do I pronounce it? Is it Aaron Uweiss? I don't know how to pronounce the last part of that name. To go a little into that, that's why people liked it, though. The problem is that the people who liked it make up for a very small fraction of Black Mage players. And at the end of the day, no matter how much they emphasize otherwise, high-end 1% log Black Mage players are not they're not the majority when it comes to game balancing with Final Fantasy XIV. Because a majority of Final Fantasy XIV players don't raid. They don't do extremes, they don't do savages, and they certainly don't do ultimates. And at the end of the day, I'm trying to put it in words that to the best of my ability.
Most to balance for the majority of players.
Yes.
And I see people try to say, "Oh, it didn't do that much damage anyway." In isolation, no. You're looking at maybe like a 0.1% increase at like maximum. The issue is that when you start combining shit, you start dealing so much more damage than everything else in the game currently that like there's no point in bringing other jobs sometimes.
And the problem that I see constantly on either the forums or on Reddit or on social media is that discussion about this is next to impossible to maintain because it always boils down to a dick measuring contest. Like over shit that doesn't matter.
We're supposed DPS are supposed to have the highest DPS, but not so much to the extent that if you bring another caster, you're griefing.
Yeah, where you're not looked down upon because you're not a Black Mage. You know, and that's a big fucking issue. Like that's legit a fucking issue, dude. Like I don't want to have to worry about going into a party finder as like a red mage or a pictomancer in the upcoming Dawntrail, and then have people fucking goon on me because I'm not playing the selfish DPS job that demonstrates to them that I'm good at this game.
Summoner does passable damage, not comparable damage to Black Mage. I'm gonna correct that statement that I see in chat now.
What's wrong with the word goon?
Hate that. But here's the thing I would like to emphasize is that the numbers that we're talking about is the upper echelon. Like the change that people are complaining about is specifically a change for the highest end. But I'm going to tell you, most of the people complaining about it aren't actually there.
That's why I categorize it as shit that ultimately doesn't matter at the end of the day. You know, I don't remember the context of the stream in question, but I think it was Arthur's that was saying it. Arthur's is a prolific 14 streamer. Well, MMO streamer specifically, because I think he plays both 14 and WoW. I'm not sure.
Yeah, please let us go with them things,
yeah. He made special emphasis when it comes to folks looking to, you know, get better logs or get better DPS, and he heavily stressed that this game, if you are capable of doing green numbers or blue numbers, you can clear any content comfortably.
He's correct.
And that's absolutely right. Of course, people tend to ignore this and think that no, if I'm a good player, I need to have like the upper echelon numbers, purples, oranges, golds. And it's like 14 is not Tekken 8. It's not Street Fighter 6. It's not MVC 2. It's not that kind of game, guys. It's a MMO. an MMO with a very large casual player base. And like, I don't know what to say about that sort of shit, but it's not that kind of game. And if you're gonna treat it like it, you're just setting yourself up to be miserable. And I'm not saying you can't enjoy the hunt of trying to like increase your damage and trying to increase how well you play a job. That's fine. I like to do that because I like to improve for the sake of improvement.
Yes, when comparing yourself to yourself, that is the correct way to use MMOs.
Yeah. The problem is when these high-level dipshits expect everyone else to be on a similar mindset and then get really fucking entitled and pissy when they're not, like they're like spoiled children. And it's like, you're only self-reporting yourself at this case to be this entitled shithead that folks are just gonna make fun of you about that sort of thing. You know, and again, it's like, it ain't that big of a deal. It's not a deal at all, in my opinion. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
It's people where I will name exact people. I don't blame the streamers. I blame the culture that is developed around them. People who watch people like Xeno, who see like the rank 1 POV and all that shit, think that they also deserve that kind of perspective because they watch Xeno.
Right.
Where it's like, Xeno got that spot because he's really fucking good at the game. But he, by his own admission, is not good at this fucking game. He just plays it enough and gets enough reps in that things just work.
And even then, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't watch Xeno's content. I just follow a couple of things when, you know, it's got something interesting to talk about, but I don't watch his 14 streams.
Which is fair.
But does Xeno do anything else other than high-end rating for 14 specifically?
He does.
Okay. But that is his major focus.
Yes. If you're watching Zeems, it's probably because of his raid content. But he also does partake in, you know, RP venues and shit like that.
Right. So, in that regards, the reason why he's so fucking good at what he does is because that is his focus for his 14-related content.
Yes.
The problem is, again, is that base thinks that is all that 14 is. And that is the only thing worth talking about. Which is not. There is so much to this game that I can't even fathom scratching the surface.
It is when you watch it is unfortunately, it's not even toxic streamer culture. I think it's toxic, like, I don't even know like proper term, like toxic community culture, where it's like you get into like too deep into like the personality behind like a character that's being played on stream or something along those lines, and you incorporate that into your personality. Not 14 related per se, but I'm so sorry I have to bring up this example. But say like Tyler 1. Tyler 1 is a very loud, very toxic person on stream because that is the personality that he presents. However, in real life, he's rather chill. Not like he's still like the same character, but like to a much more toned down degree. But people will look at Tyler 1 and incorporate that personality into their everyday, but only the toxic parts that gets viewership.
Yeah.
Because that's what they find funny, but don't realize that it's not helpful or entertaining in the slightest.
Outside of that bubble, you just come off as a big fucking asshole.
Exactly.
Oh, baby Oppo Oppo. Okay. What else am I getting?
The monkey!
Repulse the monkey. Oh, I got Wind Up Estinian. That's gonna be fucking weird to show. Tiny Tatsunoko, which I already have. And Wind Up Sadu. Don't have the baby Oppo Oppo. I don't have Wind Up Estinian. I have the Tiny Tatsunoko and I have Sadu. Does anybody need these? Santiago, do you have Sadu and the fuck was the other one? The Tatsunoko.
The other guy.
Yeah, the seahorse.
please wait until the actual game comes out, and if there is an actual problem, it will be fixed as per usual. And it sucks that non-standard died, but for the sake of balancing on screen is like higher end, like, you know, exactly world prog, it is better in the long term. And that is the only thing I'm asking people to take into consideration when making their arguments. Because if you're unhappy with the changes, absolutely be unhappy with the changes. But at least concede that certain aspects of the argument that need to be made. Make your arguments in good faith, for the love of God.
Who do you buy this from? So what I just bought there were basically Grand Company loot boxes. Because when I get gear that I don't need from dungeon runs and that sort of shit, I go to the Flame Personnel Officer and I go to Expert Delivery and I give them the things for Grand Company seals. My cap, because I'm at the max rank for the Grand Company, is 90,000. So when I reach the 90,000 cap, I just buy the material containers 3.0 or 4.0, which give you the chance of getting mounts and minions from Heavensward and Stormblood respectively, that you otherwise have to go out of your way to get through the intended means. It's a good Grand Company like burn in case you don't like want to buy, because normally when I'm spending Grand Company seals, it's for ventures for my retainers because they're a dime a dozen, and I also like to spend money on dark matter for repairing gear because I'd rather spend Grand Company seals on that than Gil.
I like spending my Great Company stuff on. They're like materials that you can buy for certain specific crafts that you can only get using the Great Company seals.
Yeah.
They usually sell for like 10k a pop. It's usually pretty good money.
Yeah. Like I believe it. How much gold saucer points do I have actually? Let's see. 30. Okay. Not a lot, but
I didn't realize dark matter still matters. When you can repair your own gear using dark matter, so it's very useful. It has to be the most up-to-date dark matter. If
your crafters and gatherers are at the cap for that time.
Yeah. I think it's if you're 10 levels lower than count, I think is the exact condition. So the most recent one is Dark Matter grade 8. That is going to carry you until the end of Dawntrail, actually. It'll go up until level... No, it will repair things up to like... Let me see, actually. Because I can repair up to level 99 or 100. I don't remember the exact number.
Yeah, so grade 7 Dark Matter. This is from Shadowbringers. Will go from 1 to 80. Grade 8 though, I think is the most recent one. Let me check.
I remember it being like something. Oh no, if you can like if your crafter is level 90, you should be able to repair up to level 100. Things how that works.
Yeah, really there you go. That's what it is. That's what it is. So when the new grade 9s come out, I'm going to be investing in that, which means I can start repairing gear for Dawntrail immediately.
Yeah, so when the ultimate has another door boss and we can't exit out,
yes. Yeah. Yeah. It should be under the materials. There's not much to scrub through, so you should find it in no time. All right, let me continue on with the MSQ. Getting a subscription
to 14. If you're at the end of the free trial and you're still playing, the answer is yes.
Yes. Which is why, again, if you're not sure about thinking about playing this game, about putting money into it, that's what the free trial is for. Like, the free trial has restrictions, but you get a lot of fucking content because they give you fucking the first 3 games free.
When I got into this game, I had to pay for everything you can currently play for free.
Yeah. Well, it's granted, so did I, but Realm Reborn was on sale. And so was Heavensward around that time. So I never really paid full price for a Realm Reborn or Heavensward, only starting with Stormblood and Beyond, because at that point I was already convinced.
That's my whole pitch for like the free trial, where it's like if you play the entirety of the free trial, you're gonna buy the rest of the game. Like that's how they get your ass.
Yeah, I've been paying the full price for the other games like since Stormblood. And starting with Shadowbringers and Beyond, I'm almost always getting the collector's edition. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Actually, what I should be doing is I should be taking the Aetheryte. 1 second. I think it's Coach Dennis. Hey John, check sheet posts. Neko Blue made another wonderful edit from your 14 streams just now. I'm gonna put that on the back burner right now. Hold on, let me go to sheet post right now.
So that is rather cool though.
1 second.
We need to do something.
Fuck, this is like a minute long video. 1 second. Let me download this. And let me... Hold on. Let me mute this. And then I'm going to... What the fuck is my...
You see, this is how the React content starts.
Yeah. I'm gonna
do
you guys are not ready for my fucking cookie clicker madness?
Oh hell
Or
yeah!
when
dude.
you're setting up Party Fight and you're playing Master Duel while waiting for PF to fill.
It's either playing Master Duel and watching Wolfie VGC, baby.
All right, so what this thing is? Hold on. I might have to fucking
Skaith is still there, yes.
All right, let's see.
To our knowledge, anyway.
We need to do something to
can't
kill
hear
the
this.
time, though, because Blue Dino
Well,
Slash
if you
did the
click
solo
Skaith, I
player
am
instance.
reporting you.
Dramatic readings of the names of Shadow the Hedgehog route names. Do we have a list of that? Ian, do you have a list of that? Because I will do that right now. I need some dramatic reading. We need to do something to kill the time, though, because Blue Dino Slash did the solo player instance.
Who's that asshole right there?
Dramatic readings of the names of Shadow the Hedgehog route names. Do we have a list of that? Ian, do you have a list of that? Because I will do that right now. I need some dramatic reading music. Do we have a suggestion for dramatic reading music? Something that won't get me taken down. The Spider-Man 2.
Double audio,
Punishment, thy name is ruin. Prologue to world conquest. The march to a dark... That's really fucking loud. Holy shit, wait a minute. The ultimate ego. Purification via ruination. Apogee of darkness? True soldier of destruction.
fucking illiterate as
Believe
shit.
in yourself. That's actually not edgy at all. An android's determination. For machine, by machine. Revenge at last. Ego's awakening. Destruction and scorn. The last remaining purpose. The nightmare's insulation. The nightmare's sublimation. The loner's choice. Subjugation in black. Replica's depression. Machine. Disciple from the darkness. Beloved clone. Revenge upon the doctor. The ultimate replica. Sanctions demise. Along with my home. The cleansing of darkness. Birth of a god. That's it. The
What is
last soldier's
happening?
grim fate. Isolation and solitude. Archimedes, fucking the tortoise. I can't read that word. Where is my happiness? Seduced by taste of blood. A machine made for war. Original definition. What is the original definition? Machine paradise. Last will and testament. And enveloped in solitude. Parasital savior?
Thank you, Neko, very much for that video. I kind of I don't remember that. I think I might have been high.
Great movie.
Yeah, this MCU is getting fucking dog shit.
Great movie. Crazy 14th Street.
I've been streaming for almost an hour, and I haven't even resumed the MSQ. Yeah, those route names are really fucking stupid. For context, in case you don't watch the Shadow the Hedgehog stuff, well, the Shadow the Hedgehog streams I did like a year ago. I want to say, no, I can't go through here. So that game has you go through multiple routes to get to different conclusions, and all of those routes that you take technically have different names, and you can look in like the story mode or option screen to see what they are, and they're all really fucking dumb. Like, in both a really stupid kind of way, but also an incredibly fucking funny kind of way. Dude, so my favorite thing about the media tour embargo being lifted was, like, the first thing that was, like, shared was, like, this Google Drive, like, collection of infographics of all the tooltips. And the moment everyone saw Pictomancer,
I will stand by the fucking image I put on Twitter.
what, you're a grown-ass man?
You're a grown-ass man, read the fucking card text.
So, to be fair, on a surface level, it does look like a lot. But the moment I started reading, I realized, oh, okay, I know how this works. And so this is the standard. This becomes this, which allows you to do this. Nothing's new here. It's just on a surface level, it looks like a fucking pendulum card. And
I agree, but fucking read it. I don't care.
But I have no doubt in my mind that it's actually going to be it's going to be simpler than it looks. Okay, here's what I personally like to do when a new job drops for an expansion. Because here's the thing, Pictomancer and Viper, they're going to be level 80 when you unlock them. That is endgame Shadowbringers. So you're going say what?
You can go into T when you unlock them.
You can go into T when you unlock them, exactly. It came free with your Viper unlock.
What a deal.
So when you unlock those jobs, your hotbar is going to be a fucking mess. And I get overwhelmed initially when that happens because, oh God, what does what? So what I like to do is that I go back all the way to fucking Sestacia, the first Realm Reborn dungeon, where you have your basic bitch kit, and then I work my way up. I go to Sestacia, then Copperbell, then Hawk Manor, that sort of shit. You see what I'm getting at. I see what's available at what levels, and I see the progression naturally so that I can naturally learn a job. Because fuck reading guides for jobs. I feel everyone has their own idea of how a job's supposed to work. And I think the best means of getting an idea or feel for the job is learning how to experiment with yourself. And that's how I personally like to do it. You can also solo pot D for that.
You know, pot D.
Here's the thing though. You level up really fucking fast in pot D.
and it's less time, just like, I know what I'm doing, I get it. Fucking next one, please.
Yes, but I am very thorough. Again, this is just what I do. Everyone else, like there are people here that are quick to suggest pot D. Like, no, fuck that noise, just do pot D. That is more than that is more than sensible. But that I'm just giving you guys an idea of how I like to approach a new job unlocking so that I know how it works as I naturally progress towards that point. Because sometimes I gotta do that. You know, when Endwalker first dropped, I talked about Sage before. Like, Sage was kind of growing pains because I wasn't quite clicking with it. Reaper, I was miserable with actually originally. Because again, they dropped that job at you at 70, I want to say. And then as you get to like 80, it was like, oh, I can finally do damage now. But I wasn't quite clicking with it until I started practicing with it more at earlier levels just to get an idea. Wow, I really just have 1, 2, 3 until 70. But that's personally what I like to do to break into a new job.
What I personally recommend people do is one, start by actually reading your fucking tooltips.
Yes.
And what I personally do is the second I unlock a new job, I look at the hotbar, I take everything off, and I say, okay, let's go one by one. What does this fucking button do?
Exactly what I do as well. I clean the hotbar out, and then I go to my actions and traits menu, as you see right here, and then I start going it down one by one. Okay, so this combos into this. This
you can look at click the pack view in the bottom right, and you can see an even a different way of looking at it as well.
Look at this.
Make it more clear.
This is how you see what combos or chains into what. Cascade, chains in the fountain. Windmill, chains in the blade shower. All this sort of thing. At your fingertips. All you gotta do is read. Where'd everybody go?
and if you're looking at that and it doesn't make sense, you can go on YouTube or on Twitch and like ask questions, look up a guide, twitch.tv/RayXander, figure out what we want to do, and you can figure out that way. That's perfectly reasonable.
I don't know who this asshole is.
If you could get it on my stream and get on your stream, fuck you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I thought you were going to be like, if you don't understand exactly, you have to go back to school. That's legit the where I thought that was going to go. It's like, this
that'd be
fucking
a crazy
asshole.
slam dunk, but
yeah.
There's a bird attacking. What the
Dude,
hell?
I can't. Yeah, what the hell did you have too? Was that from your experiment?
What's up?
Is there a bird on your screen? I thought I heard a bird, but where did that come
drones are outside your door.
That wasn't
Run.
me.
Wasn't me.
That was a bird.
Well, it is starting to be daylight out, so it might be wildlife's waking up. Not that it should be that loud.
For those
'cause
saying
Also,
that's
John,
the
Twitch title
Snakes
game
Revenge.
still says Snake's Revenge. No, the Twitch title says Ramani Stormblood Session 7. No,
Refresh the
the
stream.
game says 14. Refresh the stream. Don't gaslight me. How's it going, John? As someone who plays on controller, I keep all my roll actions in the same place, upper left,
Good.
and my starting attacks in the lower right, and I work on my way down from there. See, honestly, there's two things. There's two things that keep me away from being a controller player. One, outside of like trying it and it doesn't feel good. Two, I hate the idea of actions being hidden until I hold the specific buttons on the controller, because I feel like really easily forget about certain actions that way.
A lot of people have like separate hotbars to keep track of their cooldowns because of that.
Yeah. Like 14 was like one of the first games of its kind where I was dedicated mouse and keyboard because I liked seeing all my actions on the screen at once. But I just can't play this game on controller now. Like I'm so tuned to mouse and keyboard that I just can't go back. The only reason why I'm using a controller, like for any reason, is to like have more precise camera movement with like the right analog stick. So like, you know, goes with the controller, because I have the 360 controller, the Series X controller plugged in right now because of the Snake's Revenge shit from earlier. You know, when I'm doing G-pose stuff, you know, or when I'm like filming something for like a video, I can like have easier like camera rotations and tilts with an analog stick, and I can't do that with a mouse because my hands aren't very steady. I use controller. I can only do mouse and keyboard for so long before my wrist start to hurt. I think at that point you need a better mouse pad.
You need a better mouse pad, or you need hand constriction gloves to.
Hand constriction gloves. What is that?
I have it on my end. It literally just is like, it just constricts your hands a little bit to help prevent carpal tunnel.
Okay, so it doesn't allow you to like do this essentially too many times.
Yeah, it doesn't let you do weird like movements with your hand. I remember I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and I started feeling wrist pains. I'm like, oh, that's probably not good.
Don't you keyboard and mouse players have a walk button? Yes, we have a walk toggle.
Ah, there you are.
It's not caps lock, is it?
No. Oh my god, I had the run of Labyrinth of the Ancients though a couple of days ago.
Oh hell yeah.
Because I don't know what happened, but normally you can hide the user interface by hitting scroll log on the keyboard. At some point or another in my fucking client or my main character, scroll lock, the keybind for scroll lock just disappeared mid-combo, and my UI shut off. So all I saw was the game, and I'm hitting scroll lock like a madman, trying to get my UI back up, not realizing that somehow, some way, the scroll lock keybind shifted over to the right bracket key.
How the fuck?
I am hitting buttons. I am making sure if num lock is on, caps lock is on, I'm holding control, I'm holding alt, I'm hitting scroll lock, nothing's working. So I am doing Labyrinth of the Ancients as Reaper blind. I still know where my actions are on my hotbar because I play this game too fucking much. And according to Alex, I was still second on DPS.
You found it. You found the one way to make Loda interesting.
Yeah, because you know what? You know what you can't do when your UI is hidden?
See health.
You can't see health. You can't interact with shortcuts. You can't interact with anything. So I have to trek my ass the long way around Labyrinth of the Ancients to go back to the arenas that everyone else is at. And even when the arena is closed up and you get that prompt, do you want to move immediately to the sealed area? I can't hit yes because I can't see it. Thankfully, the game has a failsafe where if you don't hit yes after a certain point, it'll automatically warp you there anyway. But it became very obvious this Lalafell's lost.
Somebody help my man.
And I think by the end of that dungeon, like 5 people like just hung around me to stare because I think Alex was telling everyone else, hey, he's blind. He can't see anything right now.
If I was her, I would be gaslighting.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, they're new.
So I reset the client in the dungeon and I come back and my UI is back. I go to keybinds to see what the fuck happened. Why is scroll lock not working? And then it turns out somehow, some way, my keybind for UI shutoff moved from scroll lock to the right bracket key. And I don't know how the fuck I did that.
How can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started.
Oh yeah, thinking about the actual reason I'm doing this fucking call is to talk about the fucking job changes. Since we're fucking just hanging out.
Never forget.
So
I won't, Hien.
obviously, like Pictomatcher is the one I'm doing day one. Like I want to start fucking with that job day
I'm
one.
very excited for that fucking job.
Yeah. The only thing that I have a critique for Pictomatcher so far visually is I think its level 3 limit break looks kind of weak sauce.
It is a little bit weak sauce, I will say. But it's also like the only caster OB that isn't like blue screening every PC made before
Listen,
2015.
that's exactly why I like the red mage limit break though, because it doesn't give a shit about your feelings. It just explodes the screen.
Unfortunately, they did have to nerf it in order for it to be playable in top, so you can see things during Cosmo Meteor. But
Fair enough.
But yeah, besides the a little bit Resident Sleeper LB3, the job looks very fun. I'm very excited to watch so many Pictomancers kill themselves with the dash. But yeah,
Raiko, I see most people complaining about Picto being too cartoony, and it's like, most of you are probably love.
I am begging everyone complaining that it looks too cartoony to play another Final Fantasy game.
Yes.
I'm begging you.
You know what Splatoon is. Play Splatoon. No, I fuck with the aesthetic of everything about Pictomancer, dude.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Like, I want that to be my I want that to be my main caster, like in Dawntrail. I really do. I already got the. I'm already starting the lore.
It looks too childish. It doesn't look serious. My brother in Crisis is the same series where in Final Fantasy X-2, the best fucking job in the game was Yuna in a goddamn Moogle outfit. Like this is not a serious franchise.
So I know that's like supposed to be a serious scene, the one, but it just looks like Ramani's going on like a vacation. and I'm like,
that's on Dawntrail.
I always knew
Hey, Jason.
someone was unfit for command.
Bro is quiet.
Jason, are you talking? Because I can't hear you.
He isn't saying anything.
Okay, yeah, his mic's probably doing some fucking wacky shit.
But yeah, Viper also looks really sick. It's a little cringe where it is just like, hey, fucking, when something's shiny, click it. But it does help with learning it. So I'm not too mad about that. The job does look very fun at the end of the day, though.
I'm gonna play Viper no matter what, because why wouldn't I? It's two swords.
It's there.
Yeah. It's just that I go back to I remember where I read it from, but Viper is apparently supposed to be very, very high action per second, like for the class.
It's high APM because you need to weave 3 skills in between each GCD because your base GCD timer is 3 seconds.
Wait, 3 seconds?
It's a 3-second GCD.
Between every Holy shit, that's so long.
Yep, but it's because they want you to triple weave.
Wow, like inherently triple weave me in a class.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep. Yeah, you get a speed buff, but like your base GCD speed is still going to be slower than every other job's base GCD.
So I'd imagine with Viper, you don't want to be melding skill speed at all.
No, you're gonna be avoiding that shit like the fucking plague.
Holy shit, skill speed loses again.
The score is currently 0,945.
Why does it, kudos for trying.
True what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster.
That's right, I forgot they just kidnapped Cryle here.
Yeah, she's kind of here.
No, they kidnap her because they're going to use her as a test subject for the Resonant.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
Triple weave with my South American pig? Not in this economy.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it works in practice. But again, it's like if anything looks weird, just wait till the game to come out and see how it works.
Given in recognition of your service, I trust it will prove.
Oh, there
Hey, Jason, how's it going?
My owner.
Yeah.
You okay? Want to talk about it?
I'm dying.
Well, why are you here?
do
Go
that.
to the doctor.
No.
Oh, spoken like a true American.
Dude, I don't even have the fucking bill from the last doctor visit for May last year.
Well,
That's
free, baby.
I was gonna say, so that's a W for you and L on them. Yeah, it's also just free.
Until I strip the fat from her.
So did little otaku piss his pants and stop playing Metal Gear?
Little Otaku figured life was too short and wanted to play a good game.
Based. So you went to 14? That's the wrong way.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I loved it. This is a good game.
Good game. You're a Sonic fan. What the fuck are you talking about?
Also true.
Wait, what? Hold on, wait a minute. We just shifted to like 3 fucking different games in the span of 5 seconds. I lost the conversation.
Yeah, speed it up.
You said don't do Sonic. You say speed it up. Now you're sending me mixed signals, motherfucker.
Oh, that's why Mario's faster than Sonic.
Interesting sentence. Did a Matt Pat give that to you?
Yeah.
Do you also think Wario's 9 feet tall?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited for this check to come out. Please wrap it up.
Man, I can't wait for these new Deltarune chapters to come out. I hope they come out physically so I can gift it to the Pope.
Good Lord. Yeah, just for as a reminder, because if you're looking at the video page earlier, is like, oh, it's like Snake's Revenge only lasted like an hour and 15 minutes. Must be a pretty short game. No, man, I fucking quit because that game is doo-doo.
I look back on your VOD, I'm like, damn, he's staring at his menu for a whole 30 minutes.
Yeah, dude. Like, why is the menu the fucking boss fight of Snake's Revenge? But thankfully, starting next week, we will be going to Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, and that is a much, much better game. Although I'm personally not going to be having all the fun until we get to the Solid series. And also, Snake's Revenge is not canon, so suck my dick.
Yeah. So far, the series has been pretty limp.
Yeah, it's not even Solid Snake now, it's just Snake. It bends and it folds.
Very flaccid.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. I wouldn't even classify it as Solidus Reiko because Solidus is cool. Solidus was the president of the United States.
Yes, was.
Yeah,
I
still
mean, being
got there in
president
the
of the
first
United
place.
States doesn't mean much. You're just a pawn for the Patriots.
Yeah, but then you get the cool fucking sneaking suit with the Doc Ock arms. You get a bitching eye patch.
So it was really weird, Solidus, throughout the entirety of MGS2. Just him screaming, not a big fan of the government.
Nope. No sirree, Bob.
Yeah, just Vamp going 30 on 30.
Oh, shit.
Cutting back to 14, I love that they occasionally try to bring Merylwyn back into the story just to immediately drop her again.
Because
this happens like 20 times.
Because politics, dude. It's like, I'm here, but for political reasons, I cannot contribute much. We're getting close to the next trial, yeah. I think Lakshmi is 68. And we are currently on the level 67 quests.
Yeah, you're... I can bring her there if I can actually start that real fast.
Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm gonna take like 2 minutes for myself. I'm gonna go back upstairs and turn the air on because I'm actually getting kind of hot down here. But that also because I'm just sweating all the fucking Coke out of my system, getting heated about job changes and shit.
Yeah, we can.
Mountain Dew?
I can continue. Yeah.
No, not Are you insane?
What the fuck was you on whilst you were away? What the fuck is this?
Hold on a second. Let me make sure the. No, because I'm assuming Jason's not gonna play anything in the background, so I'll just have the background music play.
Well, I was going to.
Oh, and never mind. Then I will leave it to you. Comms are still hot.
Okay.
No, because
Let's
the whole
make
group
this
is hot. That makes
cringe as
sense.
fuck.
Chat, we are roughly 5 quests away, by the way. So we're like right there. So yippee! All right, chat. Let's talk about job changes. What you giggling about?
What a song to have that too.
Does anybody have any outstanding changes that they want to talk about? Because I'm not talking about what the fuck ever. Astra's fucking poggy shit. It's playable now. Can we talk about Match Duel instead? That's so true. Talk about a good game like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Read the fucking card text.
Read the fucking card text. Has Paladin Machines changed? Not really. Most jobs are relatively unchanged. It's got like 1 or 2 more buttons or animation changes. Monk plays relatively the same-ish. Like the rotations can be about the same. It's just not dot management. Every single button just kind of functions akin to how Dragon Kick works. Starry Muse is not nearly as complicated as people like to believe it is. How does Dragoon change? They got a pretty major rework. It's going to play kind of similarly. Your mate change is going to be to your red phase, where you're going to get 3 Nastrons that you're going to need to fit into a 20-second window on a 1-second cooldown. And you need to get your Star Diver and its follow-up in that same 20-second window.
Didn't something like change with fucking jobs gap closer or whatever that people were
Yes,
bitching about?
a couple of jobs, their gap closers no longer deal damage. They're purely there for utility. It's primarily on jobs whose burst phases were so overwhelmed that just mashing all your gap closers in your burst window was really counterintuitive and not really fun. So they just said, just make it deal no damage and don't have to worry about it in the burst phase.
Gotcha.
But my extra damage is tank. We have moved that damage onto new skills. So you have not lost any damage. Anybody who tries to tell you that you lost damage is just blatantly lying to you. Yeah, the biggest loss is losing plunge animation, because unfortunately plunge animation was one of the most raw animations in the game.
Rip.
Just do a fucking front flip at a guy. You're like, fuck this guy.
Front flip, like a almost like Tifa's dolphin kick.
I would probably need to see a visual to give you like a proper comparison.
All right, I'm back. So yeah, talking about like so like just changes to overall job scope, because I'm seeing some people are talking about the tanks and that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're yapping about it.
So Dark Knight just doesn't have plunge anymore.
Yeah, thank God, because
we need to do something to kill the time though, because Blue Dino still has to do this. Oh, the other video started playing automatically. I was like, why the fuck am I hearing myself? Shut up.
Man, it's crazy that you're so desensitized to Shadow's music that you don't even comment on it.
No, was that Shadow's music?
Yeah. Well, you told me you don't remember Shadow's music. You don't remember playing the stage like 12 times?
Okay, yeah, I hear Westopolis now, but to be fair, this is not the original mix.
No, it's Forces.
Oh. You're surprised that I don't remember a Westopolis remix from a very fucking mediocre Sonic game?
But you're the Sonic guy!
Shut the fuck up!
Mediocre too. You recognize Terios, but you don't recognize this?
Yeah! Because Terios is a neat little fun fact. Also, holy shit, this design is ugly.
I also looked into it, you're 5 quests away from next trial.
They're all
okay, we're really close. So we're definitely gonna be doing that tonight, yeah. But we also got the Midnight Boat, and we're definitely doing that. Hey, Thancred.
This is Thancred.
You know,
But
truthfully,
yeah,
like
I was saying before you got back, any job that lost damage on its gap closer, that damage was moved to something else. The only reason it was moved away from the gap closer is because their burst phases were already so overloaded that just taking away that button to like make it less clunky was better.
In terms of like being able to fit it into your burst, I understand, and that makes sense to me. At the same time, I kind of wish Plunge was repurposed for something else, because
I agree.
Plunge was my favorite gap closer of all of them.
It is a very good animation.
Yeah, it is just yeet right
towards
the end.
It lives on in DSR, baby.
Yeah. But for what it's worth, I mean, if you're a warrior or paladin main, intervention still does damage, as does onslaught, because their opening bursts are nowhere near as button bloated.
Your OGCD windows are far more open, and we should no longer have gunbreakers like, do I deal damage or do I indict this tank buster, or do I mitigate properly and deal no damage?
And not to mention, if you have the technology, you can put them back into the game. As at least the animations for them, not like the actual moves themselves, but you can put
technology.
Yeah, you can get the animations back in there. Emil's asking you, Jason, if you have any thoughts on the latest Sonic X generation, Shadow Generation details.
Dude, people act like Sonic fans are fucking eating. Have you seen that chart? Why do we need a chart for a release to know what to buy?
Because you're gonna buy it anyway. I'm not talking to you specifically, but Sonic fans are gonna buy it anyway.
And you can't even get everything. If you want to get everything, you have to buy the game 3 fucking times.
To quickly shift the topic back to Dark Knight, though, Aaron, to answer your question, honestly wish the animations were the same. They just did no damage. The problem is, doing a plunge-like animation and having no damage fall on that would look really fucking weird.
It'd feel really bad.
Yeah, it'd feel really fucking awkward, which is why they just had to nix the animation completely. Still, though, it will be missed. Like, I'm gonna miss Plunge as much as I miss Deliverance being taken away from me as a warrior.
Now, and once again, the cousin can save you.
But so if I remember correctly, going back to Sonic X Shadow Generations, are there like how many collector's editions are there for this fucking game? Because even on top of that,
7.
On top of that, there are exclusive things you can only get on the PlayStation, the Japanese version, the Western version. It's a mess.
Yeah, it's an utter mess.
Digital Deluxe, physical, JP only.
Oh man, dude, why are they fucking region locking?
Well, I mean, they region lock shit to IHOP.
But I can
that's based.
But I can go to an IHOP. But like the JP only stuff, dude. Like, come on, why are we still doing this in 2024? Like, why don't we just homogenize collector's editions so that everyone, no matter what country, no matter what state, no matter what continent you live on, you have access to the same shit?
We hate Americans.
And what the fuck is PlayStation exclusive cutscenes?
You get scraps from the cutting room floor. Yum, 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 yum.
It sounds like a whole YouTube
Black
search.
Doom by plugging in my DualSense 5.
It's definitely an exclusivity deal that like nobody's gonna give a shit about.
Yeah, exactly.
Maria getting shot in 4K can only run on PlayStation
Holy
hardware.
shit, I need a PlayStation.
Dude, it'd be like if Konami re-released Phantom Pain with like a quote-unquote Ultimate Edition, and it also includes the scrapped fucking cutscenes from Act 3. You just, here, if you get it on PlayStation, you get animatics for part of a game that wasn't finished.
Holy fuck, there's a lot of orange names here.
Is no one gonna comment on like fucking Black Doom showing up wigging out and then leaving.
What the fuck is this? And then leaves. Because, you know, you need time to process when you're brought back from the dead, dude. Like, because he literally hasn't been in a game in almost 20 years.
Dude was spazzing the fuck out. I thought he was having a seizure. And I don't like the new voice actor, I'm sorry.
Who, for Black Doom?
Yeah, he sounds like chain-smoking Yoda.
He was always chain-smoking Yoda, though. What the hell are you talking about?
No, this is more Yoda-like, though.
I heard the voice clip, and he sounded exactly the same to me.
No.
Bro said no.
It's like, no.
I have unfortunately played Shadow enough to say no. It does not sound like that.
And I have slammed my head against the game enough, too. And I think he sounds the same. I don't think it's it was Sean Schemmel beforehand, right?
Yeah, it was Goku.
I'm not sure if they got him back for Black Doom. I don't think he would have any problem doing that. I'm not sure, but it sounded the same, if not close enough to me.
I mean, it was close, but
yeah,
when you hear that little bit that's off, you're like, "Who is this man?" You couldn't afford Goku. You couldn't afford Lucario. Come on now.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo.
Yeah, Sean Schemmel originally, from what I heard, it's now Sean Chiplock. So there's another Sean. Fuck, I don't got Schemmel. Give me Chiplock.
Close enough.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces.
But Goku can you Rivali? I at least hope he gets paid better than he did in Breath of the Wild.
We have a chance, aye.
I remember that was a very contentious thing that happened.
We've done our best to rebuild the
What, oh yeah, because the voice actor for, Sean Chiplock went into detail about how he was paid peanuts for his role as Rivali in Breath of the Wild.
Again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Imagine getting Sean back and Black Doom goes super well, still keeping the chain-smoking Yoda voice.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign.
And this is what it's like to go further beyond Shadow.
What the fuck?
I am at all these. No, I'm not okay. That fucking hurts my throat.
For as Rolga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Yeah. I mean, Shadow has a shop at Aldi's now.
Why?
Well, he used to do other shopping at other places, and you know, as far as like furniture and retail shopping, he used to shop at TJ Maxx. But unfortunately, after a shooting incident with Maria there, he no longer shops at TJ Maxx.
Stop talking.
I mean, I also lost the plot a while ago.
Yeah, you didn't watch the Knuckles miniseries?
No, that sounds terrible.
So, right, TJ Maxx is a plot crucial component of the Knuckles show.
I wouldn't go that far.
I already hear the dunk on Sonic on cooldown. Don't give me more fucking fuel.
I wouldn't go that far. It's mentioned twice, maybe 3 times, as a background element for a story that really shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, but that story is like...
Yeah, but it's not as if, like,
show.
the fucking Avengers of Thanos' army clash at a TJ Maxx.
Okay, no, hold on. That kind of sounds heat.
Wait, no, they didn't clash at TJ Maxx. Didn't they, like, have a wings place for the first Avengers movie or something? Or was that Civil War?
Well, the product placement in Avengers was shawarma. That was towards the end of the movie, unless I might be misremembering.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember.
Everyone excited for Live and Learn until the scene plays it in a JC Penney's over the PA speaker.
Wait, no, that would go hard.
For 5 seconds. Oh my god. We gotta go save Cryle. Cryle's been kidnapped
still yapping.
by the Empire because they're gonna do some fucky wucky things with her and the power of the Echo. They want to study her. They want to understand how the Echo works. We gotta save her. Unfortunately, it's fish time.
I honestly thought you said we've got to go and save Christmas. I was going to say, wait, what?
I mean, kind of the same thing.
Yeah, basically.
We gotta save Christmas. Bum bitty bitty bitty. No.
I wonder if that guy ever wiped his ass with the wrong hand.
I'm sorry, fishing is important.
Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
Oh, dang it.
Paint after.
Oh, dang it.
Dang it.
Oh, dang it.
I've added that shit to my stream, and I've been dying of laughter. It's fucking nonstop.
Batfox. Hey, John, I just finished my first Savage with the static, E10. And wait, what was E10 again?
Dog.
Okay. I can see why you can't get enough of it. Well, probably not the fight I would have chose, but the thrill, the rush of it is still the same. So hey, I mean, good. I hope you continue to enjoy the Savage stuff and the fucking Raycon stuff.
I need to confirm, was it actually E10 or was that a mistype?
No.
Need to know.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking to Batfox. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm talking to Batfox. Was that a typo or is it actually the fucking dog?
No, because E10 would be dog, because E9 was Cloud of Darkness.
If it was E10, I need to make sure that Alex knows there's an umbral orb going to our location.
Alright, chat, pick a color. Any color.
Red is defamation?
Oh, hold on, let's keep it simple, guys. Blue, red, black. What's this magenta shit?
Hey, fucking pale maroon.
There's cayenne in here too.
Mac and cheese, not base.
Okay, we're actually 5 minutes until the midnight boat, so I'm going to head to Limsa now.
Jason color. Santiago, I don't know how to take that.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, just like tap yourself and get the color confirmed.
Are you referring to me being a colored individual? Or
yeah, I know, because like the obvious one is like black color, but what if it wasn't and he meant colored? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Hey, everybody, what you got to explain?
Let's just go to eat a sandwich.
Saw quite a few for blue and cyan, so I kind of put out like a mix of the two.
Oh, there's Alex. She's on the lookout for the Umbral Orb. Where she randomly fucking perishes on the boat. We know what happened.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Couldn't get to my mute button on time.
Right now I'm just waiting on something to get delivered, and so I changed the porch light. Because right now it was a really dark, I don't know what to describe this color. It's like a
Jason color.
Pink and purple.
Hey, Jason color. To answer the question on how best to fucking level crafters and gatherers, in your grand company, there are daily tournaments that you can fly off your board. That is passively
Goku unwhite.
I don't know why. Would you say unwhite? This is I meant
Because
literally just
if
like,
I can bring pill bugs. Do I have pill bugs? I do. I have plenty, actually.
just like pointing, unwhite yourself now.
The toad's up for this one. Santiago does not fish, so Sango will not be joining us. Is there anyone else that's joining us for fishing that I've not given a party invite to? Hikaru, I think you're watching the stream?
Jump if you're watching.
Yeah.
You should be watching.
Okay, yeah, they're watching the stream.
It's not a jump, we'll take it.
Caucasian.
Caucasian. Not VIP, that guy.
Is that going to be the new Yahoo Answers things? Am I Caucasians?
Okay, my last fishing boat in the last session that I did, it was pretty pee pee poo poo. I didn't get many bites.
Make it not pee pee poo poo.
Oh, I'll try not to. We're terrible people. Speak for yourself. I am awful.
I have very important information that was just forwarded to me in DMs. There's a Cobb minion.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna put it in muted. There's a Cobb minion.
Like, oh, you mean corn on the cob? I don't know why.
Yeah,
like, I'm so fucking
Cobb
brain, dude.
minion.
Like, I thought like you cob. Like, there's like a miniature golden Bahamut. No, the
Cobb minion.
actual corn on a cob. What the fuck?
Wait, so how does... Is the husk the living part, or...
Yes.
Or I mean, they could also just be wearing husk pants.
When?
No. It, like, the husk is moving and stuff. And then it jumps out. Or the husk, like, a mech for it?
Blue Dino, we can't do the Ruby route because we haven't finished Stormblood yet.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the passports yet.
Yeah, I think. Ruby route is only available after we finish 4.0. And Ruby route, like, is definitely visually more interesting. You don't score as many points, though. Even though we finished Doma nice. I mean, the Empire's still around, though.
You know what that means? Fish!
Who fucking died? Oh, Zodiar. Now we're gonna learn if John remembered to turn off technology or not.
Oh no. If you see anything weird on your screen, no you don't.
No, you don't. Yeah, all the Joels in the chat. If you have your food, make sure you pop it now.
It's not here yet.
Alex, I'll go where you go.
Yes, more exajoles.
This is a crab boat, so which means the spec is likely rag. I'll just stick to rag for now. I hate crab boats because you have to switch between two specific baits to focus on two specific voyage missions. Crabs specifically are krill, but the spectral current fish, which I think is probably it's a butterfly. Yeah, the spectral butterfly requires ragworm. And I generally don't like when I have to switch between two baits. I like it when it's a fugu boat, because fugu are all ragworm. And all the spectral currents are ragworm. I'm dying.
That doesn't help your fish course, so try not
Shut
to.
up. Yeah, Joel Jam. No, Joel Jam is when we get a spectral current.
Yeah. When the water turns gay, then it would.
Happy Pride, brother, everybody.
Happy Pride.
A fugu boat. Fugu, as in blowfish. There's crabs in the spec. What crabs? Is Bart up? Exterminator? Titan shell? Probably Titan shell. It's Titan shell. Okay, so we'll be switching to krill when we get the spec pop, if it pops, because sometimes it can't. Hyro, thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciate it. For 2 months? I don't know what that emote is though.
I do not recognize that prefix.
Okay, I'm gonna be that guy. Do you guys think that they should have just waited with Across the Spider-Verse and made it, like, just one big film?
It would have been really long if they did that. Or is it because it's painful waiting for the next movie?
Not just that, but, like, literally nothing got resolved that was set up in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, though, the original intent was to release the next movie a year later. And that obviously didn't happen. So I really can't fault the filmmakers for that. That's more of a company problem.
Then the strike happened, yeah.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate.
2 strikes, actually.
It's unfortunate, but you really can't get angry on that.
And then the movie might be delayed by a 3rd strike if the animation strike hits.
I thought the animation strike already happened, or am I misremembering?
It was writers and actors.
Oh, okay.
So far.
Oh, large bite. Large bite.
Strike.
Let's get it on now. Select to make your first pick.
On the picket line. Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, like...
But I know exactly that clip.
Dude, like... You're talking about something specifically, but Street Fighter 3 really decided, I'm going to make the best fucking song in the game, the character select theme.
So that's gonna hype people up, man.
Like, it works. I love the character select theme of 3rd Strike. Dude, this is... What the fuck? Okay, that was 3 spectral butterflies in a row. I didn't catch the 3rd one, but the fact that 3 of them, like, snagged my line in a row like that is nuts.
Just get lucky, your forehead.
I caught 2 already, though.
Yeah, get more. That's the game apologizing for what the fuck happened last night. 1000 HP Andy.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a sucker for character select music in fighting games. Like, I'm a snob for it. Dude, like, I'm absolutely a fucking snob for 3rd Strike's character select theme. I know everyone, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2's I Want to Take You for a Ride is iconic, too, despite the fact that it loops after 5 seconds. Do you have any other examples of fighting games that have character select themes that didn't need to go this fucking hard?
I just need to play more fighting games for an answer that question.
Oh no, I didn't get a special credit.
Like, I recall fucking Strives being okay, but I can't name it off the top of my head.
Deadly Alliance.
Oh, I mean, Smash is cheating, right?
Smash can be anything you want, to be fair, but we're talking about default themes.
What about Brawl's default theme?
I mean, that's classic, right? That goes hard.
They really do.
I don't know. I have a real big soft spot for Melee.
To be fair, I grew up with Brawl, so
okay. All right, no, I can't say that. Yeah. I can't say Melee default because that's not my favorite theme. It's Menu 2 that I love the most. In fact, Menu 2 is what I'm still using even today in Ultimate. Like
Everyone's saying
64. Like I love that fucking song.
You see, you mix of melee.
Yeah, that one's really good.
We were talking Marvel vs. Capcom 2 earlier. MVC 1's character select theme. Love it. It loops really fast too, but I don't care.
To be fair, they're also not expecting you to be in that screen for very long, so.
Especially in the arcade.
The only game that's expecting you to be on there for very long is the fucking Castlevania Judgment.
I like the
Marvel
mini
Superheroes.
theme for Sonic Smackdown, the
Wait,
fan
what
game.
was Marvel Superheroes again? Oh, it was like.
Was it something mid?
Did PSP find it Dissidia? Well, I mean, Dissidia's cheating because, like, that's always going to be gas.
Okay, so that route sucked. We did not get a spectral current. I don't even know if I got any crabs.
No
Me
crab,
running on
no
the genocide
spectral
route.
current, no bitches. Come on, bro.
What else? For character fighting things, I'm thinking that I really, really fucking like.
Going on the genocide route. Yeah, that sucked. Sonic Fighter EX3.
I've seen a couple of
Sonic
Blast
Fighters.
Blues in chat, but
Say Sonic Fighters? I don't remember Sonic the Fighters at all.
Let's
the only
see.
thing I know about the game is the fucking constant fucking losing the rings.
No, yeah, because they thought that was a great idea.
I don't know about this character select theme chat. This sounds kind of mid.
They're just naming games at this point, dude.
Raiko, if you want to cheat character select names, go right ahead.
Duran, what? Why?
Mega Man
That's the song
arcade
I
game is
selected.
remixing from the NES titles for characters and bosses. Okay, I see what you mean by cheating, but at the same time, it's still a theme in a fighting game, so I think that counts.
That's fair.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I think that counts.
Street Fighter 2 arcade version. To be fair, I think most Street Fighter 2 versions is kind of just cheating. It's like obviously that's the correct choice.
Battle Fighters, or Power Fighters, had a really good soundtrack on the PS2. Mega Man Power Fighters. Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, Skullgirls is great too. Skullgirls is kind of reserved because it's like that smooth jazz. But damn, it's easy listening. Yeah, it's easy listening on the ears, dude. Like, I love it.
Yeah. No, wasn't
Skullgirls
that
did a
one,
lot of
composed
things
by...
great.
Oh, is this Little Leviathan?
Yeah. Wasn't some Skullgirls tracks by Michiru Yamane? The one who did the music for Symphony of the Night.
Yes, I believe so. She also did the final boss theme as well.
Okay. This is the theme I was thinking of.
This is Mega Man what?
Power Battle.
Power
Fighters
Battle.
for
Okay.
PS2.
Yeah, and this is technically
That's
like
up.
this is the Mega Man 2 theme, but that still counts.
Yeah.
Can you play Street Fighter 3 actually? And put it up.
Now you gotta listen to it. You caught yourself in a stun lock.
Yeah, I can pull that up here.
It might
Also,
get the
if you
video
haven't heard
flag.
the opening theme, like
Sorry about
the
it.
opening theme for Power Battle Fighters, it goes hard. Like it, I mean, not like. So it gives me Marvel vs. Capcom vibes. Real quick.
It sounds like it uses a similar sort of instrumentation of. Well, I mean, all those arcade games are built off of the same boards, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, that's good. It's groovy. Yeah, the character select theme from Third Strike.
Third Strike, yeah. The original release of Third Strike, because I know the online edition did a remix of it, which I don't like as much.
Yeah, can't fuck with the classics.
Yeah. Oh, can you turn that up? Hmm? More. This theme fucking slaps, dude.
Third Strike, yo. I know you got your options, so pick the right thing. Some choices to make, your man. Got bodies who want it. I don't know where you got your skills from. Jump off it, bring it on. Any opponent or contender, no one can stop this. With guns and objects, as far as I'm concerned, yo, it's only one topic. Join the street fighters from bare hands to toxic.
The match has already started at this point. You have no reason to listen to the song for this long. But they went this hard. This song is 5 minutes long. Oh, we didn't get the chorus.
Let's get it on now. Select to make your first pick. Let's get it on now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on now. Things to produce the best one. Let's get it on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck, I love that so much, dude. Like, why'd they go that fucking hard?
They really had no
They're trying to hype up Evo.
If this doesn't cut it to I need a bigger gun 4 minutes into round 2 of the fight, what are we doing here? Okay, so not for nothing. I'm glad we're playing this music now because this boat is sucking all the tech right now. This boat sucks. We are almost at the end of the second route and we haven't had no spectral current at all. I haven't even cast my line.
This better be one gay ass.
Oh no! I know what people are doing. That's right. Alex just reminded me in the chat. So when a rare fish that is only available during a spectral current is available, people will deliberately not pop the spectral current in the previous zone so that they can get the extended spectral current for the zone where the rare fish is available. Because normally when a spectral current pops, a spectral current by default lasts about 1 minute and 30 seconds. But if a spectral current for a zone does not pop, the next one that will, if it does, will be extended. And it can go up to like 3 minutes long. So sometimes folks will deliberately not pop the spectral current for zone 1 and 2 so that they can get the super extended mega spectral for zone 3. And I think that's what people are doing right now. Because they really want that fucking frog. Well, you know what? You cucked me out of big points.
Then I assume you want me to keep going, because...
Yes!
Okay, well, if you don't want me to, I'm sorry, because I need to walk away. For a sec.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One box could leave you messed up and fractured. Block these uppercuts, they made me capture. Made the best fighter win and win again. A battle to the top until his life ends. But if his life ends and he starts to decay, made one of his street soldiers a fence thing. See you talking to the game, couldn't be talking to me. I got enough to beat and more soldiers to bury. You know it just clicked in and made you realize this game is twice as hard. You see that with your own eyes.
Yeah, it really is. Learning Street Fighter 3 sucks.
This challenge me when you're ready with your tactics. High punch, spin kicks, watch your back split. I see you in the air when I make your back flip.
Bury this super idiot.
Yes, it's crazy you listen to this knowing damn well something happened to Justin.
Alright. Alright, spectral current is what? Is it plump or is it rag again? Oh, it's krill. Okay, let me get over this one. What would you say is your favorite fighting game and/or Street Fighter title version? Oh boy, I don't know. I feel you have to split those up into different. You have to split those up into different like categories for Street Fighters because there's so many of them. Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is my favorite, which I think goes without saying. Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. I'm probably going to be saying all of the last versions of every iteration of every game. Oh fuck, that's the Sabaton, I think. No, actually, I'm just gonna stick with Krill, dude.
Alrighty, I'm gonna head off then.
All right, Ramani, have a good night.
Same to you.
That feels crazy hard for a theme you're gonna hear for 5 seconds.
My favorite alpha game. So I've played a lot. So the I gotta give it to Alpha 3. Because Alpha 3 had a really healthy character selection, a roster, and it had a lot of fucking fun with the different sort of super meters. Jason did have to step off for a bit, so I'm gonna lower him. Because I love the Street Fighter 3 theme, but it's also kind of hard to engage in the conversation when I want to listen to that absolute bop of a fucking soundtrack.
They're still yapping.
I'm surprised we haven't fucking gotten the special current at this point, dude. Like, what are people doing? People are falling asleep.
We're gay. During Pride Month too. This is crazy.
Oh, we got dolphins. We might be getting dolphins. If we get dolphins, that pretty much means the fucking next spectral fish that someone pulls up is guaranteed to pop a spec. People, don't sabotage me. Don't sabotage me, because if you affect me, you affect the boat. Don't be that dipshit.
No, Ray, I would say being gay during Pride Month is the easy way out. I mean, they have a 1,000% boost for their psychokinetic abilities during the month.
I'm aware that they have a stat buff during this month. When people deny them and fucking character select, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Joel's on standby because I know people are going to be trying their best to try and get the spectral current to pop because they want that fucking frog.
Yeah, the second I see this shit, my chat better just fucking vanish or be nothing but fucking like gay Joel.
And just for understand, like the seafaring toad, I think is just pill bugs. Like you need pill bugs to catch the fish to trigger the intuition, and then you use pill bugs to catch the toad itself. Hey, Real, thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciated for 3 months.
Oh, I know exactly the song to liven up this.
Spectral current! Pill bugs, pill bugs, pill bugs. My points are going to be diddly dick. But we can try.
My favorite part about Joel's spam is that I know there's somebody watching on mobile really confused and they're not familiar with Twitch, but they're just like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh no, I uninstalled FFXIV, so all I just see is Joel GM being spammed.
I gotta catch one more beatific vision in order to trigger the intuition. I should have fucking double hooked. Yeah, this is a coin launcher. Coin launcher slaps.
Dude, I spent hours in coin launcher.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled that you were confused.
Yeah. I'll turn it down just a little bit, Jason. Because we went too hard on the Street Fighter 3 theme. Dude, I'm getting all the...
Kids don't understand coin launcher.
You have to have a certain IQ to really appreciate coin launcher.
I feel bad for them that they didn't experience that. It was just a nice, relaxing minigame, honestly. Spend hours in it.
I don't care about points for this boat because like the first 2 zones for this boat were so terrible that I'm gonna try and salvage it by catching that fucking frog. But I gotta catch one more beatific vision because I think it's 3 for the intuition. I thought it was 2. No, I'm thinking of Crimson Monkfish actually.
Yeah, Brawl was definitely peak solo content for Smash.
I would agree, yes. It's a minute
It's
left,
literally
dude.
you just need subspace emissary. Like,
Stop giving me all the ferocious bites. I don't need the ferocious bites. I need Beatific. I need one more. I caught 2. I should have double hooked the fucking identical cast, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Which I will say that
That's a gory tuna. God damn it.
It definitely was missing a lot of flavor.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue is that nothing will beat Brawl as far as like production values.
Yeah.
Because that was where we hit the top, and then we just kind of had that same expectation for future games, and you can't really do that again, you know?
Like, I tried with World of Light, but it's like, it just, you really are just kind of just playing regular Smash, but with weird gimmicks.
Yeah. Yeah, with Brawl, it was like, oh man, this is something cool. This is amazing. This is new. But with each subsequent game, it's just now, this is just Smash, you know?
What a you piece of shit!
The most sane Fisher.
What a fucked up boat.
What a fucked up day.
Literally, I needed that Beatific vision 3 hours ago to get the Seafaring Toad intuition for a chance to catch it, and I literally got as my last bite as the spectral current was ending. Fuck you. Holy shit, what a cursed boat.
Hey, Cryo still needs help, by the way.
Cryo! So 2 AM boat, right? Right? No, no. 1 boat per stream. I'm not doing 2. Alex, if you're listening in, thank you very much for the assist. Sorry the boat was so fucking cursed.
Oh, the Umbral Orb hit the fish. Oh, that makes sense.
No, not the fish, the toad. A second. Wait, who's sending me that? Oh. Think something? Okay, yeah, we did. Look at my hat.
I wish there was a sad Joel. Oh, there is a sad Joel. It's Omega Joel.
Wait, Omega Joel? Why is that sad? Oh, it's just a spinning Omega minion.
Yeah, 1000 HP.
What the? No, it was 1551. Specifically, dude, you know what? That particular run back pissed me off because I kept thinking to myself, if I didn't just wait the GCD for the trick, we would have gotten it. But I delayed.
There's a lot of things a lot of people could have done.
Yeah, like, I know, but I was like, but the trick was a little late, and I was like, I want to hold off because I want the burst to be big.
I missed N auto because I put a TVN on Alex during Cosmo Meteor.
Yeah.
And retargeting the boss during Cosmo Meteor's health, so I missed N auto, which would have dealt enough damage. I hate the phase 6 DPS check, by the way.
I get it. Like, ugh. Honestly, to me, as a tank, the 2 parts of phase 6 top that I hate the most. Let me turn the music back on, actually. The 2 parts that I hate the most is Exa squares into wave cannon.
Yup.
Because you are not only avoiding Exa squares while also making sure that you're not dinking your partner with the wave cannon beam. You have to make sure reprisals up on time, but you can't pop it too early. You have to make sure that you give your cooldown to the off tanks. Well, not you specifically, because you're Dark Knight. You have TBN. You're already fine.
My hard one is the first stuff. Is the first one.
But my next least favorite part of that fight as a tank specifically is Cosmo Dive 2.
Yes.
That fucking move sucks. So you're meeting mid for Unlimited Wave Cannon 2. That's the easy part. But halfway through that fucking mechanic, as you're baiting AoEs in a sequential order, This asshole's casting Cosmo Dive, and you not only have to move in the correct position, but you have to hit your cooldowns while you're making that movement. You cannot wait until you get to your position first and then hit your cooldowns, because it will not snapshot in time. And you will just eat shit.
The fact we didn't kill each other with that Buster, by the way, is genuinely surprising to me.
Yeah, but that is the only time in the fight where I am actively baiting AoEs in a staggered motion while clicking my fucking cooldowns with my mouse, because I cannot do that movement and hit my buttons on the keyboard at the same time. It feels like dog shit.
I just hate phase 6. It's one of my least favorite phases in any Ultimate.
I hate how punishing it is. Someone dies, start over.
And specific, going back on the wave cannon, the X squares 2, is specifically when it's X squares in, and you have to do that jank-ass movement while popping cooldowns while waiting for exactly the second pulse. It's so fucking annoying.
It's funny because Alex in the chat was like, "Why are you talking about top?" I was like, "Listen, I'm free. We're allowed to bitch now. Let me vent, because this fight fucking angered me." Oh my god, we hated this fight so much. We absolutely fucking hated that fight so much. And honestly, the only reason why I'm not as bitter as I probably could have been looking back is because I really enjoyed the DSR prog. The DSR prog was legit great. Was the DSR prog was legit fun. Anyway, we should probably go save Cryo.
Nah, she's fine.
Nah, well, as a heads up, I won't be hanging out nearby unless you do dungeons. Going to be grinding for tombstones. I think the only thing we're going to be doing today is the second trial, and that's 8-man content. So that means that once I open up Party Finder, it is first come, first serve. So for those that will want to join me for that, you know the rules. The password will be the same as always. It's always 8008.
So do I.
Say goodbye.
Set Alpha Omega.
Gonna make you die. Say goodbye. Literally the enrage.
That's what it feels like getting hit by Cosmo fucking dive.
No, dude, that's what that's getting hit by the last part of wave cannon, the wild charge.
Yeah, dude, that Buster's so scary.
It's scary as shit, dude. Hey, Amy, thank you for the raid. Party at 24. I hope you were enjoying whatever. What were you playing? Out of curiosity.
And while we're waiting on this, yeah, I accidentally hit the wrong button. I completely forgot what my fucking soundboard buttons were because I just haven't used them in a hot minute.
That is a chaotic sentence.
And so, like, the fucking simp part, yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do...
But the simp happens after that, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to complete the set.
Yeah. Hey, at least this one is clearly labeled. All it says is pizza.
I think it's time to
Order a pepperoni pizza.
Hello.
Spam call. Did I get all the compasses right? No, I did not. Oh, that because we're actually exploring the rest of this area now.
Yippee!
Wait a second. Did I hear "Never Gonna Give You Up"? Oh, an edited version of it. Yes.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Thumbs up emoji. Oh yeah, I was thinking about it. Going back to super early, we were talking about like the job changes.
Yeah.
It brings me great joy to know that so many people are mad about their changes. Don't worry, Warriors are like, fuck yeah, more Felcleaves.
Dude, like, not even waiting for the fucking infographic dump, the media tour shit. The job trailer alone was enough to make me hard as diamonds. And I'm sorry for getting so flowery with my language, especially as I just got rated by Amy. But once I saw Big Axe, like,
Big Axe go
on
big.
the job trailer, I was like,
finally, the perfect job.
Dude, Machinist got Full Metal Machinist.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Which direction is north again?
What color? Fucking what temperature is purple?
What's going on, everybody? Oh, we got a solo instance here. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, I guess we're just. Wow. All right.
Big Axe. You sound like a fucking greatsword man.
Big Axe make brain happy.
Big blade, go bam. Big happy.
It's begun then.
Also, the new raw as shit Gunbreaker combo.
Oh, which I think is just another one of Squall's limit breaks from 8.
It's like the last hit is literally just called Lionheart.
Yeah.
Knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
You know, the one thing that I'm kind of sort of
Calm down, Nargo.
the one thing I'm sort of kind of like unsure about, because like in the job trailer alone, and again, I have not watched any of like the media tour uploads from like all the content creators because I wanted
what I'm here for.
Make a day for it.
Right.
But so Lionheart, that's not a big ass animation lock, is it?
That we don't know. I'm going to assume you can probably get one OGCD window, or else it doesn't solve Gunbreaker's outstanding problem.
Yeah.
I
have a good night, Amy. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it.
Like the bastards went for the bait.
The main point of it was to literally just fix their burst window.
Remember, Monargo, I want you to make for
Because
the tower as soon as you see an opening.
current Gunbreaker is up. I used one burst strike. Well, my rotation is fucked.
Can't double down now.
I won't let you down, sir.
Now it's literally just your Gnashing Fang combo, your Lionheart combo, your double down, and your Sonic Break, and that's it. Which fixes all the problems.
Double down still sounds like a fast food combo. No, it sounds like when you're trying to reinforce a shitty Twitter take. Do I? No, I do not. Scouts dead ahead. If they see us, they'll warn the others. Not if we kill them first. What the fuck?
Or hold W. Go the fuck up, pussy!
Gotta take care of the dude with the tiny stick first because they are a caster. I'm not sure if they're a thaumaturge or a conjurer, but still, range.
That's right. Hate caster players. This is correct.
What was it? Oh, the KFC like double chicken sandwich is called Double Down? Oh, is that the one where like the bread is actually just 2 chicken breasts?
Finally, a true American meal.
Is that as heart-wrenching as that sounds? Where the fuck am I going? Guys, wait. My dumb ass just wanted to explore the zone, but it's an instance.
Let's go, gambling!
Lift your knees, Ironvault.
Bro is holding W. That is crazy.
Yeah, we got this. Nothing a few little dance maneuvers can't solve. Watch me go.
Yeah, Kevin,
it's
already,
so
you can get one
cold.
NPC.
It's cold? Like how cold over
It's
there?
so cold in the office.
Oh, okay.
Because no one was in here for a couple hours and the computers weren't going.
Oh, so the computers were not on to generate heat, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, because normally it's way too hot in here. through my regular workday, it's usually about 85 degrees in here.
In the room specifically? Good lord. That is uncomfortable as shit.
Yes, very much so. And right now, my thermostat here is saying it is 66 degrees.
Okay, so brisk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm under covers.
Oh, okay. Well, also, like, are you wearing shorts? Are you wearing pants? Are you wearing socks?
Nope, I'm wearing shorts.
But you're not wearing socks.
Yeah.
You should wear socks. That actually makes a world of
difference. Mostly my
difference.
arms that are cold. I need to get my indoor hoodie.
An indoor hoodie as opposed to a outdoor hoodie? Like, what's the difference?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell you're cooking.
An indoor hoodie is like very loose fitting, so it's easy to wear and doesn't get too hot.
Okay.
Yeah. You can get one yourself at lttstore.com.
For $1. Hey.
Put that into Celsius. Trios, I need you to convert it yourself to American.
You can't. You're not ready for my fucking dance moves. That's right. You're distracted by the hat. Distracted by the hat. Distracted by the hat. This bridge belongs to the Empire, and I'm about to give it up with a thought of fight. No, you're not doing anything. Look, you missed. You stole that from guys. Come on, let's go.
Was she reworked or?
No.
No?
I don't think she was.
I have like no recollection of this fight whatsoever.
This is supposed to set up how Fordola handles before she gets the upgrade. It's meant for story purposes. We'll see later. I don't think it's terribly long after this fight, actually. Yeah, you can target in this game. I don't like doing it for one reason and one reason alone. When you're target, you can't run through a boss's hitbox. Like, I'm holding W right now on my keyboard, and this is as far as I can go.
Yeah, that restricts your mobility.
Yeah, it's no Kingdom Hearts lock on. And that's why I don't use it for any other reason other than like live streams, because I like to be a cinematic when I can, because you can get some really cool camera angles with the lock on. You know, and also helps you see my character because I'm Lalathel and I'm tiny.
Hey, yo, bro, where the hell is he?
Yeah.
That wait you can target line reminds me of Gareth with Sonic Frontiers when he first realized that you can switch targets at the very fucking final boss. Because the game just doesn't tell you and there's no need to do it.
Nope. Not at all.
Just random forced mechanic at the final boss. Cool, thanks.
You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. Here comes the standard stuff. Whoop out.
I think she's very ready. Is the reason why she fucking dashed away.
Hey John, as someone who has Dancer unlocked, how does it work overall? Dancer is a very simple to pick up and play physical range character class. I would say it's the easiest, but then the Machinist rework kind of took over that spot.
I still think Dancer is easier.
Machinist is very. I would say Machinist is more difficult to optimize.
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah. But in terms of just playing casually, if you don't give a fuck about that sort of thing, Machinist is very easy to pick up.
Look, the flag.
Yeah, Dancer is RNG based, but for the most part, it's just hey, when button shiny, click it.
It's not as RNG as fucking Bard.
We don't talk about Bard.
I don't hate Bard.
The issue with Bard, and I've talked about this with a couple other people. It's like there's nothing mechanically wrong about Bard. Like it makes sense. It's like it doesn't feel as satisfying. Like with machines, like I got a big ass fucking drill and a big ass number showed up on my screen. It's like I got 2 dots.
Stop bitching about it. Do the Bard man.
You're too young to make that reference.
I grew up with Simpsons, at least the early seasons anyway. If you get like season 6 and onwards, yeah, no, I don't know
what the fuck was
going
that?
on.
There were several music videos with the Simpsons in the early 90s. There was Do the Bartman, which I think Michael Jackson helped write.
Supposedly.
Yeah, I know. It could be the big fat white guy in that one episode. There was also Trouble. I think the song was called Deep Trouble or just Trouble. I'm not entirely sure.
Deep Trouble.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Was there any other song that I'm thinking about?
What, Lisa got the blues or whatever?
Oh, you know, actually, there was technically a Simpsons album released, and I'm not talking about like the Simpson Goes Calypso from Treehouse of Horror too.
No, I know what you're talking about. My dad had it.
Yeah.
That's where I was introduced to a lot of those songs. Because he had that, and then he had like the first 3 seasons on DVD.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Simpsons was like big in my house.
Yeah. Santiago was saying the Simpsons sings the blues. The Eorzea Alliance holding a fat L there. No, the Eorzea Alliance did their part in keeping the outer perimeter secured enough. Because if they weren't here, we would have gotten swarmed at that Alamigo bridge way sooner than we were probably anticipating.
They're playing a game of inches.
Raban did his part. I mean, you see Raban do his part only because it's on screen. But you see, he's got Maelstrom guards there. He's got Twin Adder and the Immortal Flames.
He was Mishgard's people.
You know, Raban wouldn't be able to have the assistance of the Maelstrom and Twin Adders without the blessing and the go ahead and the paperwork that no one ever really fucking pays attention to of Connie Senna and Blowfish. I fucking forget her name all the damn time, dude. Yeah, Merle. Yeah.
Blowfish? Where the fuck did that come from?
I think it's her last name.
But if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us.
Yeah, Merle blessed this one.
Yeah, Blowfish.
Schools with me!
Oh.
The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
Aside from the raids, what's the most interesting part of Stormblood? You're most interested in going back to with Ramani? Probably the ultimates. If I'm being real.
The raids.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess technically it does follow the similar umbrella. All right. So as a live stream series, Eureka. Because Eureka is Stormblood. So.
It's our first victory, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has to be worth something.
All right. Have a good night, Judd. We did
Is that a Naga?
Eureka's gonna be sick until you have to exactly try to figure out your schedule for BA, and then you're like, God damn it.
Well, BA, I'm probably just gonna join that Discord again and then just live stream when I'm going live.
It's like, but yeah, then you gotta like figure out when you want to do that. You have to like make sure people aren't gonna be dicks, and you have to like, I don't know.
I mean, it's. I'm going to join the Baldessian Arsenal Discord again for Ramani specifically, and then it's like whenever there is an open spot, I will just dedicate that time slot for a live stream. That's basically it. It's really all I can do because it's out of my hands.
I think it's worth pointing out for chat that I'm gonna like probably say right now that commentary of that stream is gonna be like very different.
Next to none because I have to concentrate. It's high end content. It's like the ultimate, like whenever I get to, not whenever, but when I get to doing UCOB and Uwu for Ramani, those are ultimate encounters and those require all of my attention. So I want to live stream them for the sake of archival purposes for the live stream, but I'm also probably not going to be talking much.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then you'll see the reason why I don't live stream my actual prog for ultimates when I'm like doing that, because I can't like divide my attention like that.
Yes, Jason, snake ladies. I don't know. I don't care for Nagas.
Nagas? What's wrong with Nagas?
It's the whole snake bit.
But that's what makes them Nagas.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it. Oh, I got fucking flourishing.
I can't put my solid snake on this.
Oh, your dog's playable.
It's all gonna be all weird and scaly and slimy too. No, thank you.
Some people are asking if you're going to do Savage Omega, and I think the logic to be saying is like it'd be cool to show them off, but for most of them, there's no real reason to show them off.
I will show off
outside
Neo
exactly
X Death, and I will show off No, actually, I'm gonna show off all of the final fights.
The final floors, but but the rest of they're cool to talk about.
Yeah.
But there's no purpose to show up. Helicarnassus is one of the coolest Savage fights in the game, but casual,
Helicarnassus is pretty
there's
peak.
no reason to bring it up.
I think out of all the final encounters, outside of the final encounters, Helicarnassus is pretty fucking peak.
Yeah, it's one of the best Savage encounters in the game. It's just from a casual's perspective, you won't be able to properly explain what makes it so cool.
Yeah. So the thing I'm thinking with the Savage fights for Stormblood specifically is because you have to do X Death and you have to do God Kefka to unlock the ultimates specifically. So I have to do them regardless.
Yes.
I was thinking of hosting an 8-man run for that one and doing it synced.
I'm unbelievably down.
But with Echo and stuff turned on. I don't want to do that mine.
Yeah, even with Echo on, Neo dies basically at or just before Omega.
Yeah.
Jason doesn't want to get coiled. I thought you fuckers hate coils.
No, that's the binding coils.
Realistically,
yeah, same thing in this regard.
No, it is not. Shut your mouth. Oh, what were you saying, Ray?
Realistically, for the Omega fights, you need to show off Grand Cross Omega. You need to show off Forsaken 3, and then
Forsaken 3 is dull though. Forsaken 2 is the most.
Yeah, you still want to show it off.
Yeah, yeah.
Just how it interacts with stuff from Phase 1, and you need to show off Archive All, but that's about it.
Yeah. Well, Final Omega, I'm really looking forward to because I legit love that fight.
Oh yeah, it genuinely pisses me off. That fucking Hello World is harder than Savage.
Also, PK, no, you're cringe.
What? Who's cringe?
Ooh. Monster Musume.
Monster Moose. Oh, that's the
you're
that's
cringe.
the anime.
That's
right?
crazy.
Or the manga, I think. Well, it's two things technically.
Yeah, I mean the media empire that is Monster Musume.
Media empire?
Yeah, for you monster fuckers.
Have a good night, Storm. They're probably gone already, but have a good night. Yeah, we're getting close to 1 in the morning, but we are getting very close to the next trial. So we will be calling it a wrap once we wrap up that trial for this one. Because this 14 stream was kind of impromptu because Snake's Revenge tilted me so hard that I quit. I know that I quit the game, but I'm not playing it again. I'm moving on to Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake next week.
That's how I feel anytime I pick up fucking Final Fantasy 2. I'm not playing this shit.
Any cow fuckers in the chat? Neko Blue, what the fuck?
I think, because Fawn was asking me, afterwards, was that the first time you ever, rage
cow
quit?
Fucking?
No, not cow fucking. I'm talking about rage quitting in a stream. He asked, was that the first time you ever rage quit in a stream? I was like, no. Octopath, a traveler, left me tilted to the point where I'm never following this up again. So this is Snake's Revenge. Look, that fucking hot dog. We have a wiener. That makes total sense. This is Snake's Revenge because now we gotta go fuck with the Nagas and their deity.
It's not even Snake's Revenge, it's Snake's Resenge. Minor spelling mistake, get his ass.
These snakes are cringe.
Oh, is this the Aetherite that's all the way up West Bubblefuck? Yeah, because I think I gotta climb up the mountain path here.
Hot dog. Oh, now the stream is sponsored by Mickey Mouse's Funhouse.
Okay.
Hot
Wait,
dog.
I don't get it. Wait, what?
That's his catchphrase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rose is a really big fan of cows.
That's right. We have to go through this cave.
Fucking Yeti's booking it.
Triforce, thank you for the tier 1. Is this Project 06? God damn it.
No, that is not Solid Snake.
Trios, I'm surprised you're not asleep already. If anything, isn't it close to the morning where you are?
think he's ahead by 3-ish hours?
4 hours, I want to say, because daylight savings time is active here.
Oh, true.
Damn, I hate that debuff.
Which one?
Same.
Daylight savings time.
Daylight savings
Okay, I was
time.
gonna say.
Screws up so much math. I'm already not good at that shit.
What are the odds of me just getting autoed by something random?
You said it, so like guaranteed.
Okay, no, the air sprite is not aggressive, so.
It's to watch your tone.
Wait, fuck, I just went up there. Oh, let me teleport.
No, go back.
Hot hot diggity dog. Ugh. I hate that show so much.
I don't think you're supposed to really enjoy it, in all fairness.
Is that the same, like, is that the Mickey Mouse thing you're talking about?
Yeah, it was like the CG Mickey Mouse show. And like
Okay, I know what you're talking. It's the one that everyone brings up when they see a graphically adequate presentation.
Well, that and like if your house is like designed after your looks, they bring that up because Mickey is a vain.
Yeah, the only person I think you can pull that shit off is fucking exactly Seto Kaiba.
No, Pac-Man also has a house.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man also has a house.
Pac-Man and Seto Kaiba could do it.
Yeah, Wily too.
Wily has a house shaped as his head. He has a skull.
I mean, his headquarters are always.
They're skulls though, but you know, Wily is not a skull.
He doesn't have a skeleton underneath.
Where are your bones?
I guess it got ripped out of him by Zero when he awakened.
Does Liquid Ocelot count? No, I know what you're referring to. You're talking about the Mount Rushmore on Arsenal Gear. If Arsenal Gear was nothing but of that Mount Rushmore, absolutely it would count.
Okay.
But it's not.
Fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
Oh, Proto Man and Mega Man 3. That's a good point.
Proto Man and Proto Man in Mega Man 4 or 5 had the Proto Castle. It just looked like a giant fucking version of his helmet that had wings.
But then a new.
But what about like the drivable Eddie Murphy head?
From what movie was that?
I don't remember what movie.
Actually, the real answer is no one actually fucking knows or cares. But holy shit, that's a giant Eddie Murphy head on the freeway.
What the fuck?
Did she reason?
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own.
Oswald was the Riku to Mickey Sora. The fuck are you talking about?
Stop saying words. Was it the movie that shall not be named? No, because I think that's Norbit. Oh, the movie was called Meet Dave. Okay, wow, that was really fucking lame.
Meet Dave.
Meet Dave? Wait, what was that about? Besides Dave?
Yeah, do you just meet Dave?
Yeah. No, because I think the Eddie Murphy movie that you don't talk about is Norbit.
Who?
Yeah.
Bad idea. Vordola's not the kind to take threats.
Felix the cat is Mickey's nobody. Shut up, Ian. Just stop talking.
I would have thought that was Oswald the Rabbit, but no, because Oswald the Rabbit would be Mickey's Heartless.
I know where this is going.
I don't like Felix came, period.
First. Damn, like elaborating on shit I didn't need to share, and you're trying to do the first comment?
Man, imagine if imagine the alternate timeline that we'd be living in with fucking Terios and the blue rabbit fucker.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. You have to elaborate. When you say blue rabbit fucker, are we talking about his name? We're talking about a rabbit fucker that's blue, or is fucker supposed to be an insulting term?
Insulting term.
Okay,
you know, the concept art for Sonic.
Fucker derogatory, not
right.
Fucker lovely.
You're talking about. So one of Sonic's earliest designs is when he was a rabbit. I'm not sure if the rabbit had a different name. I think it was always Sonic.
Only for an instant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we gave Shadows concept art a different name.
Yeah, yeah. But I think for Sonic specifically, it was always Sonic.
Sight of the goddess.
No, it used to be Mr. Needlemouse.
But that wasn't for the rabbit, though. That was specifically for that, whatever the shit that original prototype design was.
Now
Yeah.
the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respect.
Yeah, no, it'd be, God, it's such a weird timeline to think about. And also having Terios have the stupid ass cloak. the desert cloak.
And so you turn to us.
Lakshmi disappoints me. The goddess of pretty snake people, and she isn't a snake woman herself, which is really fucking weird.
They were cowards at the last second.
I think because Lakshmi is from Final Fantasy VI, and I think in that game she was a proper snake lady.
Well, she's a highly evolved snake lady in this game, and we're
I
running.
think I remember them saying in an interview that she was supposed to be a snake, and then they were cowards at the last second.
Okay.
Well, no, she's just a highly evolved snake lady in this game, and we run off of fucking slime senpai logic, where the further a monster evolves, the more human it becomes, and that's fucking stupid.
Ramu was in itself that no, that's true. However, I think a giant ass snake lady would be far more interesting than just regular big lady.
Yeah, I mean, Blue Dino was mentioning in the chat that it's nothing new. Like, a lot of primals are not really reflective of the race that summons them, because, like, Titan is a big rock dude, but he's summoned by kobolds. And last I checked, kobolds are not rock people.
I mean...
Ramu is the primal of the sylphs. Last I checked, Ramu is not a plant.
Depends what the beard is.
Yeah, maybe.
Give me sexy ogre ladies, you fucking coward. Why are they more human now? Why do the dragon newts, the males, and they evolve, they just get wings?
The kobolds are just minor 49ers.
That is a crazy statement.
Yeah, Ravana's accurate. Roach people summon big roach.
Someone big bug.
Yeah. You're an eighth.
They're going for my cock.
That's why they're called cockroaches.
I hate that fucking post so much.
The roach. He's pulling his cock out.
Oh. Oh, there's Aether here. Yo, nice footsteps sounding, dude. God damn. When you hear the sound of this guy makes when he walks, I do it again. I don't want to aggravate you.
It's never ogre.
No, the ogre spelled wrong. That's never
Orgy.
That's never orgy.
But have you seen the monster designs in that time I got reincarnated as a slime?
No.
They're very frustrating.
I know you're referring to an anime. I'm just taking that statement verbatim and just going with it. It's like, damn, it's also a slime. Good for him. Or bad for him. I don't want to read all this shit.
But no, in that series, you know, you have all these different kinds of monsters. And the fucking creator created all these like really cool monster designs. And then the monsters had to evolve. And instead of, you know, making the designs even cooler, more badass, and play into their races and stuff, no, he just turns them into humans.
Honk shoe. Fall asleep.
Pretty much.
If I wanted to jack into humans, I just watch Pornhub.
So, like, the dragon newts, the male dragon newts, when they evolve, they get wings. Meanwhile, the female dragon newts, they stop being dragon newts entirely. They're just human cosplayers cosplaying as dragon newts.
I forgot about this choice. This is a great choice. Know that I'll kill your god if I had to, maybe even if I don't.
Giga Chad.
Yeah.
That sounds correct as well. She's like, my fault.
Destiny ass response.
They cosplay? Okay, I need to show you what I'm talking about, I guess.
Okay, the Lady of Bliss. This is the Lakshmi trial.
Yippee!
Let's see if I can grab this image here. Yeah, this'll work. So chat, these are the same exact character.
Okay. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
On the left is their pre-evolved form, and then the right is, of course, you know, their evolved form. And it pisses me off so much. I put it muted as well.
Oh, that image is broken on my thing. On the Twitch chat specifically? Okay, so
Yeah,
the form on the left is their natural form. And the form on the right is when they're evolved. It's like Digimon, dude.
It's so lame, though. It's
Yeah, I
just a
mean,
human
I
at that point.
agree. It's a downgrade. Because it just looked, the evolved form just, it's generic.
Yeah. Trying to get a working link for chat.
At least Digimon, if it's Tuesday by Digimon, evolves into more guns.
Because I have no clue why the link's broken.
Digital monsters, Digimon start blasting. Trios, not for nothing. I don't want to be that guy, but didn't you say you were going to go to sleep like half an hour ago?
This motherfucker said 30 minutes ago, I'm going to bed.
Okay, hold on. Technically, he didn't. I don't think Trios ever said he's going to sleep. He just said he was going to bed, and then he whipped out the phone to watch Twitch mobile.
Oh no, you are corrupted, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and just scroll through fucking YouTube shorts for 2.5 hours.
Have you considered not watching things that make you upset? I'm a Sonic fan.
Absolutely not. How dare you? No, I'm quite ignorant to the world of Digimon to a large degree. I know Nora loves Digimon. She started watching all of the old series on, I think they're available on either Tubi or Hulu. I'm not entirely sure where. Dude, like, not for nothing. Like, you got to deal with like the advertisements because I don't think there's a subscription service for it, but like Tubi is a free app on a television, like a smart TV. And they have a very large selection of a lot of old anime.
And nowadays, you gotta pay for subscriptions. You pay for the shit anyway.
Yeah.
Also, have you seen Gundramon?
No, I've not.
Here is Gundramon. Roll back.
Digimon's always one of those series where it's like,
That's
it's
just
probably cool.
That's just twin-headed barrel dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nobody knows.
What do you mean
where the
twin-headed
fuck the
barrel
correct
dragon?
starting
Look at
point
the
is.
rest of his body.
No, I don't acknowledge the rest of the, oh my god, there are guns everywhere.
He's just entirely
He's
made of
just
guns.
made of guns.
Even his toes. His wings are just two giant pistols.
Guys, don't look directly at it. You're gonna get enthralled. Like, what the fuck? There's so many people here. Oh lord.
And bad news, I think we're getting enthralled anyway. It's part of the mechanic. Dumbass.
Yeah, you're right.
I need you to look at a guide before you go in here, please.
No. I mean, I know what I'm doing.
Well, clearly you don't. If you're doing it, you're gonna get enthralled. You're really gonna kill my Lakshmi Noel by parse.
Just don't get hit.
If I remember correctly, Shanti here lost her daughter, and then in her grief, prayed to summon Lakshmi to help bring her daughter back. Which this Lakshmi did, but the daughter is essentially an empty vessel with no soul.
I'll bring back her body.
which is somehow only the second largest miss for somebody trying to summon me back.
Yeah.
Tiamat's like, damn, I miss Bahamut, so you summon back another Bahamut with a huge ass fucking set of boobies.
And very angry too.
He's like, I think I missed something.
Dude, my fucking tits are so large. I'm about to make it everyone else's problem. Witness!
Only the vessel may be remade. Not so the flame which flickered within.
I can't tell if she's supposed to be floating.
Who, Lakshmi? Yes.
Okay.
Gravity is optional.
Which again, it's really weird when she doesn't have like the snake half. Because at the very least, you can just conjure up to like the magical fantasy shit. It's really weird when it's just like, I'm going to sit in this floating chair.
Now do you see her promises?
Or whatever it is she's floating on.
Alice, have you gotten...
I can show you the world.
Why are you provoking?
But I refuse to stand by and watch it.
You are not immune to tempering. I am.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground? Imperials.
Shanti sounds like a bitch. I prefer Shantae.
Shanti got low.
Hate that.
She got the apple bottom, well,
yes.
club legs, dude.
The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well.
You're a red mage, why you're provoking? You know, the red mage tanks society.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we got work here.
Primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair.
Apple bottom scales, boots. No boots.
This whole song kind of falls apart with you. I'm sorry.
Afterwards, yeah. Oh, fuck it. Generate the rest with AI. I can't be bothered.
Boots with the spurs.
The fucking basketball team is just confused. Like, why are we fucking here, dude?
No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone.
You think of the basketball team first?
Yeah, I think of the San Antonio Spurs. Listen,
I'm Spurs on boots?
No, I'm old, dude. Like when I'm legit. Like when I hear the word Spurs, I think of the basketball team. Yes.
You don't think of cowboy boots?
No, because I don't wear cowboy boots. So why would I just inherently have that knowledge?
I don't know. You like the series of the gay cowboy?
Wait, which one?
The one in red.
Series of the gay cowboy. Do you know how little that narrows it down?
The gay cowboy that likes
Don't
pizza.
you make cowboy machinist gloves? Yeah, but I don't actually pay attention to what the fucking boots are called. They just look cool. What's a cowboy boots?
Cowboy boot.
Yeah. But if you were to ask me, what's that fucking metal thing at the back of the boot, John? What's it called, John? I'm gonna tell you a buzzsaw.
I would spare you the
Jason with his zoomer takes.
Come bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Brokeback machinist.
Yeah, because if you see no, yeah, because you see that large fucking metal thing they have to hold. Their back's literally broken. Get the fuck out of the way.
Oh shit. Holy shit, it's spoken like a true caster player, like damn.
Look at that.
If I die, I die.
She was about to enthrall the twins, and I was here to save them with my magical king slime hat. Thankfully, I'm immune to tempering, and I can shield those around me.
Just
Still, it was a really fucking reckless thing to do, and I think we call her out on that afterwards, but still.
Where's the giant man, Luke?
Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
Just floats backwards.
Also, I'm mechanically challenged. What the fuck is tempering?
Tempering is when a primal enthralls you to serve them.
So like kind of mind washing, I
guess.
guess.
Yeah, brainwashing.
Yeah, you know the Yu-Gi-Oh card Change of Heart.
Yes. That's old enough for me to remember, yes.
Yeah,
I understand this. Not general brainwashing, just change your heart, the Yu-Gi-Oh card effect specifically. Okay. You know, I don't feel so bad about knowing what the birds are. So...
Except it's unfixable, so it can't be fixed by killing that god. So charm / confused.
Well, I mean, it's the thing about tempering, at least for the foreseeable future, and I'm speaking strictly in terms of Stormblood, it's permanent. So when someone is enthralled by a primal, they're devoted to them specifically for the rest of their life, and you cannot reverse it.
But what if you kill the primal? What happens then?
They're still there.
It's a plot point in ARR that they kill anyone who's enthralled after the fact.
Yes, because it is irreversible to this point. But still, all right. We have unlocked Lakshmi. This is the second MSQ trial for Stormblood. And I'm going to open up Party Finder. Again, this is first come, first serve.
Gross.
What?
Why are you serving cum?
This is first come, first serve. I got no follow-up on it, actually. I just...
What did you mean by
that? And this will be minimum idle level, no echo.
Hell yeah, dude.
Gonna be playing the fights as close to the original challenge as we can.
Fucking cum, brained idiot.
All right, and Party Fighter will be going live in 3, 2, 1.
Come Guardian.
Come Guardian.
First goon, first serve.
God damn.
Love that shit.
All right, we're going to need 2 of the tanks to switch to 2 healers.
I can play a healer.
Oh, Alex, what? I completely missed her. Shit.
I have a fucking... I do have a healer. Well,
I was not paying attention to the free company chat at all. Because I'm looking at Twitch chat specifically.
Rip. Is it too late?
No, no, here's the thing. So for Alex, I got you for the final trial for Stormblood.
I'm sure you would want to prefer that one, probably.
Yeah.
Man, I don't level 2 shit.
Yeah. For the final trial for Stormblood, I got you. I will not do that without you. That said, looks like we got everyone here, right? Everyone with 2 DPS, 2 healers. 2 tanks. Okay. Let me throw a ready check. Check your portraits, by the way.
DMV'd. Nice portrait.
Nice portrait.
Okay. Without further ado, this is the second trial of Stormblood. This is Emanation. This is Lakshmi.
More like Lakshmi.
I don't think I've ever done this fight minimum level. I don't think I really ever have a reason.
It's nothing changes besides the amount of HP.
This boss already has too much HP.
Yeah.
Time to fell a god.
So this is our introduction, if I recall correctly, to duty actions.
Yes.
Because this trial has a duty action. It is in the form of this special power, this barrier that we can tap into. It's called Vril. And we need to use Vril to survive 2 specific... Nice close up there. To resolve 2 specific mechanics. It's actually right here. Do not pull the boss immediately, please, because I need to move this Vril. Actually, hey, you fucking...
Oh, you gotta say that shit before that goes down, bro.
Can everyone jump off the arena, please?
Jenkins.
Open your hearts to me.
Yeah, I'll call that guy a dummy in DMs.
Duty actions are a separate button that, first off, I'm going to move to a different spot because I hate it being here. I think I can move it. Where the hell's the damn duty action hotbar?
Duty. That's under the duty tab.
Duty. Is it? Oh, it's duty. Yeah, here we go. Just gonna move that there because I personally like having it there. And this is the duty action for Lakshmi specifically. This is Vril. You pop this, and it gives you a barrier that allows you to survive specific attacks. The 2 attacks in this case is Lakshmi's ultimate, which will be very obvious when to pop Vril. It's very obvious. And there's going to be a second attack in the second phase called Divine Denial. Again, very obvious. It looks like an unavoidable AoE attack. When you see her casting that, pop Vril to survive. Now, as you've seen, me popping Vril used up the whole Vril charge, so we're out of Vril. But throughout the fight, she's going to summon Vril orbs that you can collect to refill your charge. Photobated, this fight's too hard.
Yeah, he's literally unkillable. Fucking hold it.
That said, I think we're good to. That's really all there is for the fight. So, you. All right, now you can pull whenever.
Ready, check food.
I can pop food.
Ranku.
That's crazy, brother.
Open your heart.
Oh, these fucking snakes are still dying faster than they normally do.
This is Vril orbs. So when you're out of Vril, you can use this to recharge your Vril. Actually, what I like to do is I like to pop Vril here and then collect the orb immediately, because there are some attacks that you can just outright ignore when you have Vril up. This is important for extreme.
Notably, the Buster you can ignore unless she is in enchilada mode.
Yeah, she is in chancla mode. So Lakshmi as a tank is pretty interesting because, as Ray was getting into, her tank buster, I think it's the Hand of Beauty. Yeah. If she is not, no, it's the Pool of Light, actually. It's the Pool of Light. When she is not in her pissed off mode, you can use Vril to absorb that attack completely. You don't have to waste a cooldown on that. But when she is in chancla mode, which she'll show off here momentarily, you have to use cooldowns for that tank buster.
I don't think she goes into enchilada mode until after these.
Not until probably the second phase, yeah. These are spread AoEs. If you have this on your head, take it to the back. You're going to drop AoE puddles that are going to grow large. Yeah. Walnuts, D's nuts, pineapple smells.
They don't expand too large until enchilada mode.
Yeah.
Enchilada mode is the fight.
All right, this is her ultimate attack.
If she was originally designed to be a snake lady, why the fuck does she have a chancla?
In my bosom.
Pop your Vril. Blue down, pop your Vril. Pop your Vril.
Pop Vril or perish.
Pop your Vril. Button. There you go.
Yes. I'm so glad you're about to die just to say bosom meets titty. Yes.
That's a Deltarune reference.
Wait, chancla as in the sandal? No,
no. The actual attack name is Chanchala. I don't. Chanchala. My boob's so big, I'm gonna hug you in the face.
Chanchala, enchilada mode.
Yeah, so now she is in Chanchala mode, which means her attacks are going to be augmented. This is Statrum. Who fucking did you backflip?
Take it off your bar.
Yeah. So this is Divine Denial. This is the unavoidable attack. You use Vril to ignore this. That said, there is still a bit of knockback to it when you get hit by it. Rip the Sage.
As you have learned.
If you do not have Vril up for that, that attack kills you because it knocks you off the arena. Vril just makes it a little shove. Hey, Super Tom, thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciated. I am doing just fine. We're currently doing the second trial of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. This is Lakshmi. But we will be wrapping up the stream soon after this.
Wait, so it's like the stop from that one guy?
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
And here's the magic trick of doing this tank buster correctly. You'll never see this in fucking Duty Fighter.
Yeah, so the off tank will get a blue marker above their head during this phase. It's just a cone. So just point it away from the party and that's it. You won't shit on the rest of the group.
You won't take damage to the rest of the party, and you'll also never see a tank do that move properly.
Yeah. To be fair, doesn't hurt that much because people don't do that attack correctly.
It just annoys me. It's like, it's so easy just to do it right.
Yeah.
Doing it right.
Also, this boss is dying noticeably faster than she usually does. She's usually at 70.
You gotta refresh your build. Do it now.
There's no place for you within our dream. Okay, Hitler.
There you go.
I'll take his Borderline Sleep Town. It's Sleep Town until exactly Savage, and even then Savage is sometimes Sleep Town.
Savages and Ultimates, I would say, are probably where the off-tank actually feels like a contributor member to society.
Yeah. Dude, the one thing I would give Top, man, I definitely felt like I was tanking that fight.
Is she in Chunchalo mode? No, she's not, because she doesn't have the buff. You can tell she's in Chunchalo mode if she has the buff under, like, her health bar. She does not. So this pool of light can be absorbed with Vril.
I would not care.
You should Vril yourself now.
Vril yourself now.
I shall free you from your hate.
Chanchala.
For some reason, this is one of those fights that people just forget how to play Final Fantasy XIV a lot of the time. They'll just jump off the edge, just stand in shit, not stack. It's really weird.
And that's
cannot give you a
game.
reason.
No, you're too sexy to die. No.
So even with us explaining everything, we're in here for 7 minutes. I've been in a pool in this fight for 17 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know why exactly this fight.
But also that fucking backflip oh shit moment
Take it off
was,
your
I
bar.
think, take it off your bar.
Take it off your bar.
Which is funny because that is what we call, I mean, the core is the gap closer.
Yeah.
But the backflip is, what was it called again?
Displacement.
Displacement. So believe it or not, displacement originally in Stormblood was all you had in
It's
terms
all you
of
had.
your second, like the other follow up to the melee attack. It wasn't until Shadowbringers, I think, or Endwalker that gave us the melee
Shadowbringers
range
gave
one.
you it.
Yeah, Shadowbringers gave us finally the other version of it, which doesn't make you backflip, which is what you should be using.
I would like to point out, by the way, about engagement. In Shadowbringers, it was a DPS loss to use because it wasn't as high as potency.
We had just killed a giant woman.
Yeah. But it was weaker than displacement originally.
Yes.
They are now the same potency.
Now, if you do not have a specific use case for displacement, take it off your bar.
Yeah. The only reason why you're ever using displacement is for swag. Which, to be fair, is the original intent behind the attack. And also, you know, as the red mage's repel shot. Because it does, like, widen the gap a bit.
I have uses for displacement, but they are not non-casual content.
Yeah.
To the not the Steven Universe song, the FF Victory theme. You just said to the tune of the song. Oh, and I see giant woman. I think Steven Universe. Okay.
Yeah. That's fair.
It can be a disengagement tool. In normal content, you will never need it unless you fuck up extraordinarily.
Yeah.
If you're in a position where you fuck up that hard, you are definitely a type of player who can also fuck up by backflipping off the edge.
Don't you see?
The fucking slime in the corner.
This is a serious scene. No laughing.
Just peeking behind the portrait.
Aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Yeah, I personally don't have displacement on my hotbar for Joan because that's where I use red mage the most with. But when I'm feeling kind of frosty, I'll put it back on the hotbar because the backflip is genuinely great. It is a great animation. It's just fucking get you killed more than anything else, though. Like, I go back to watch some of my old archival footage of, like, when I ran Savage's Red Mage in Stormblood, and I'm just laughing that I'm staring at displacement on the hotbar never getting used because I don't want to die.
I cannot explain to you the goofy-ass shit I had to do in Eden. the amount of times it's like the fight that comes to mind is exactly E12S. How I had the fucking position in fucking Promise, like, please don't kill me.
And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on, Alphino and Ali's in waiting.
So these folks are still brainwashed, even though the brainwasher is dead?
Correct.
Yeah, because
So what?
So here's the thing. They can, with enough crystals and enough prayers, they can just summon Lakshmi again. This was more about, well, obviously tell them, hey, cut that shit out because you really can't be doing that.
Sending a message.
Yeah, sending a message essentially. But here's the thing, they're still enthralled. But just because you're enthralled doesn't mean you're not completely hopeless. It's just that you will do everything in your power to pay respects to this primal you are now worshiping. But you can still talk to them. You can still engage, however fruitless it may be, a conversation with them.
Plodding bungler like the rest of her.
I don't know. That's how we got the Crusades, John.
Wait, the what?
The Crusades.
Oh, the Crusades. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you said the Crusade, like Chris Sage. It's like, who's Chris and why are they running Sage?
Double dots.
Okay.
Quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content.
It's like when someone with a minor hobby joins a Reddit for said hobby and goes in too deep.
We're putting the crackheads in rehab.
It's ridiculous they thought talking would solve the tempering problem. At the same time, it's better than just, I don't know, like,
It's worth a shot.
It's worth the shot. Even if the odds are like this is not going to fucking work, because time and time again it's proven that you cannot convince the tempered with words to stop what they're doing.
Hey, but we can't end on a loss, baby. Better keep trying.
But not all tempering is equal, though. That's the thing. Because I go back to the sylphs.
Why do you tremble?
And the sylphs are pricks. Like, don't get me wrong. And especially if you're doing like this sylph tribal stuff, you have to make it a thing to just like keep them in check. But the sylphs generally keep to themselves in the shroud. It does,
you know.
It depends on the nature of the summoning. It depends on the nature of the primal. There's a lot of factors that get involved, but not all tempering is alike.
Pretty chill. So considering that, like, Ramu's just like, yeah, I know, I fully understand why you're fighting me. Yeah. That's fine. He's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Because hell, I mean, Ramu himself is not malevolent.
He's just a guy.
He's just a dude.
Yeah, but at the same time, as far as this whole like enthralling sort of shit, since I'm only learning of this with Lakshmi, I think sylph of like snakes I'd like to fuck, and there are no snakes I'd like to fuck.
Have you anything to say?
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
Don't you punch this guy in the face?
And that is very.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like,
however,
it'll be a minute.
Enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will.
That is still
pluck it
one of
from
the
your head.
funniest fucking things that's happened in all of Endwalker, by the way.
Santiago, I don't play this game. I don't know what the hell's going on. All I can go is based off of Twitter memes and porn. That's my context.
Alize should know about tempering well enough after Titan. At the same time, like I know we kind of dog on her out with the Lakshmi stuff. She's also still a young teenager. Like well educated or not, there are just instincts that are just going to set you off that may be against your better judgment, but that's just a character being a character.
Then I shall give you a
Don't say dilp.
What?
A chance to transcend your
Dad, I like the punch. Don't say dilp. The guy person says that could get a ban on
no, it's dude, I love punching.
Monk mains be like.
I came here prepared to die.
Oh man, the racist is getting a power up.
Hojo.
Really? He doesn't look like he forces people to fuck dogs.
No. You have a real sort of I want you to fuck this dog vibe about you.
No, that is not Hojo. Pretty based on Chiaki, what?
Okay, I don't want to have to go back to this area for the MSQ, so we're going to start this quest. Yeah, actually, we're going to end it here because this is the final quest of this area. And I'm going to have to do the Aether Current quests on my spare time because I think there's 2 here. There's eyes bigger than her stomach, and then there's drawing a blank.
Get fucking taxi service.
Damn, I love food.
Oh, actually, yeah. Is there an Aether Current near me? Let me check real quick. Nope, we're done with the Aether Currents. Well, the field Aether Currents. Anyway, what am I doing? I can just... No, I can't teleport because it's nowhere near a teleportation.
Yeah, do a flip.
Me? Kankana. Too bad we can't fight Xenos with the culinary.
I've heard of cooking, but this is ridiculous.
Nah, let him cook.
Can you do like multiple flips in the air?
In the air?
Yeah.
No, I can't really. I can't really flip. I can do twists.
Hell yeah!
Wait, hold on a second. I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for that. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go do a fucking 360 twist into that. What the fuck is that? Actually, I think it's some sort of casket. All right, parkour. I didn't land in it.
You got it anyway.
I mean, you hit ground anyway, so
the coding is shoddy. You counted it.
Fuck, I wish I had Ninja unlocked, because Ninja's default jump animation is just a flip. Actually, so...
You were grinding on the side for a sec.
Screw Blitzball, where's Yoshida's Pro Skater?
Nah, that would go hard, actually. You remember the skateboard minigame for KH2?
Yeah.
No, I think a Final Fantasy themed skateboarding game would actually be pretty cool.
I need Cloud with the bus sword on his back.
Did you see the mod where you're riding the crystallized Crystal X arc with the twinning playing as the background music?
I did see that, yeah.
So the KH2 skateboarding minigame, but it's that instead.
The Buster Sword is the skateboard.
They can't make that game, it would go too hard.
Doesn't Sora like keyboard surf?
Of games that Yoshi P wants to do crossovers with for 14. And apparently one of the games he mentioned was fucking Among Us. So
wait, that just said keyboard.
Now that threat just gets to loom.
Yeah, I think you did say keyboard. Is there a keyboard keyblade?
Yeah,
is it a Casio?
Keyblade and skateboard?
It's a fucking Casio.
Yeah, so Ventus was the one that Keyblade surfed, okay. Because I couldn't remember, I could have sworn that there was like some sort of Keyblade surfing in like KH2 or something.
No, that sounds like something from Birth by Sleep.
Okay.
Yes.
And no, like, fucking, if you want to talk, I think what you might be thinking of KH2 was Lingering Well, who transforms the Keyblade into a fucking bike.
No, I very clearly remember it was surfing in particular.
Ventus surfed on his keyboard for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts?
You know what? With him and Roxas looking like exactly the same, it's probably what caught me off guard, honestly.
I'm pretty hyped for Kingdom Hearts coming to Steam, honestly speaking, because yes, I already have every game like 6 times.
I'm so excited to purchase Kingdom Hearts 1 for the 9th time!
But
yeah, but now you can actually play it portably.
Yeah, I mean, because it will just run off Steam Deck, so you can absolutely do that. But
yeah,
listen, like
cloud.
I'm completely down with the idea of just buying Kingdom Hearts collections again, because I'm always going to be a nostalgic whore for KH1
for $60 each.
And no,
yes.
Kingdom Hearts.
I would say yes.
And Kingdom Hearts 2, as I've said time and time again, is the standard I hold a lot of action RPGs up to this day. The game is that fucking fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess speaking of Steam, so chat, did you guys see the Steam page for Sonic X Shadow? Because we got de nouveau. They just had to fumble the bag every step of the fucking way.
Time to feast. Oh, that's right. I can finally wait. Could I not play KH2 Rando before? Was that something I can only do on Epic?
You'd have to get a very legal copy onto your PC, or you'd have to do it on Epic, but they require you to download the malware known as the Epic Game Store.
Okay.
That low quality food.
Dude, if there's one spot the graphic update needs to hit first, is that fucking chicken.
Don't worry, there's still shit coming up with later expansions to make up for it. Like animating text notes sweat.
Dude, there's like 12 fucking polygons on that bird.
Oh, there's 3 of them next to each other too.
World of Light, Warrior of Light, you still haven't eaten your low poly turkey yet.
I don't want to eat the low poly turkey.
There is still low poly for next expansion, by the way.
I hope it's egregious as low poly grapes were.
I don't think we're ever going to reach the same high as low poly grape, but
that was so fucking great, though.
Did they make official merch out of that?
Not official merch came first, and then now there's also the official housing item in the game, the low poly grape lamp.
In the Final Fantasy series, I know we got like cars and airships and all that. Has there ever been a truck?
Yes.
Yes.
15.
Okay. Can we have a low poly truck?
7 has trucks.
Okay. Can we have a low poly truck?
Do you want a Cybertruck? Is that what you're talking about?
Pretty much.
I've been forwarded the new low poly fruit and is wonderful. I'll put it muted. Right underneath the fucking whatever the fuck I'm looking at.
The Digimon.
Yeah. Hold on. Whoa.
Oh my god, that's a low poly coconut.
Is that supposed to be a coconut?
I think it's supposed to be a coconut.
Dude, that's a chow garden nest, but coconut right there.
Actually, I'm trying to see, like, do I still have, like, pictures of the low poly fruit? Hold on, like, the frame rate cut in half because I clicked outside the game client. I'm trying to see if I have it somewhere in here.
Damn, 15 FPS looks nice on here.
I'm trying to think, like, where did I save my screenshots before I moved them to a different folder? Was that in the D drive?
At what point is it just a square? You go from fucking
this
low poly to
this orange looking more
Minecraft.
like a cube.
You go from fucking low poly fruit to Minecraft fruit real quick.
Oh, I can't find. I don't remember where I put my original 14 picture album.
No poly.
Yeah, I can't find it anywhere.
High poly,
Oh, that's
low
unfortunate.
poly, low lod, no poly.
Let me sort this real quick before I decided to call it a wrap here. No, I don't see it anywhere. I might have moved it to a different hard drive. In that case, that's unfortunate. I'll have to look for that later. But yeah, like I still have screen caps of like the low poly grapes and Walker before they updated them to be considerably more polygonal. But it was like the funniest shit. All right, and that is our final Aether Current of the Fringes, because I just kind of blanked on the name.
It looks the exact same as like 2 other areas.
We do not have Flight unlocked just yet, though, because there are a couple of Aether Currents we have not done yet in terms of side quests. Actually, we can check our travel log to see the Aether Currents here specifically. Yeah, there are 2 Aether Currents we did not unlock via side quests. So I'm going to have to do that on my off time. We are going to call it a wrap here, though, for our very impromptu, but nevertheless appreciated and very much needed Stormblood stream, because... You okay?
Whoa!
We're gonna call it a wrap here. I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight for our Stormblood festivities, and we are now on our way to Endgame. There is still a couple of things we have to do, but I want to say, in probably not next session, but the session afterwards, we are going to be at Endgame 4.0.
We're almost at peak.
Yeah. So I hope you guys will continue to enjoy, join me for 14 adventures, and then hopefully before Dawntrail launches, we'll get the rest of. Well, we're not doing all of Stormblood before Dawntrail launches. There's just no time.
Yeah.
But we still have a lot to do, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Anyway.
You see, Ray, you're almost at peak. Meanwhile, One Piece fans, we're always at peak, except for Skypiea and Thriller Bark.
What is bro yapping about?
And Dressrosa. And okay, maybe One Piece isn't that peak.
Let me see here. Can I not?
New raid window?
My raid window it's the raid channel window is so fucking weird, dude. Like, it doesn't even show mutuals anymore if anyone's live streaming. It just gives me folks streaming of the same game.
Yeah. Well, it's almost 2 a.m., so I don't think you'd have any mutuals.
The mutuals need to have like a certain like viewer threshold, which is really stupid.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, why would you boost your small mutuals? What the fuck?
Absolutely fucking cringe as shit. All right, we're gonna raid this individual. Oh, they're doing Delu from Savage.
Holy Giga Chad.
All right, we're gonna raid them. I don't have a raid hashtag.
You were not popular enough to be a mutual. Goodbye.
I don't have a raid hashtag, so just spam my victory emote, guys. And I will see you guys in the next Stormblood stream. Have a good night, everybody, and go to sleep.